On time. I'm on time. Anybody in here? I got this gross energy drink. So I think I had like Uber Eats or whatever delivered. I don't know why I picked this out. I don't know, but it's my last one left and it's disgusting. So I'm gonna try to power through it. Hey everybody. Got a lot of reading today. It's just gonna be me though. Sarah's not gonna be able to make it tonight, so hopefully you guys aren't too disappointed. It'll just be me reading them. But I have read them all already, so that I should be able to read them pretty easy. I already read them all last night. Um, oh, cool looking can. Yeah, it's disgusting. I hope it gets better as I can't even pinpoint what flavor this is. I have no idea. I can't tell. And that's why I was trying to read it and it doesn't citric acid. Like it doesn't have any like flavor. It's obvious what it is. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend. Well, I mean, some people might like it, but it's my last one, so I need it though because I didn't get much sleep. Oh, be kind. I like your name. Be kind. Hey, Casey. Hey, Toasty Buns. Hey, Diana. James Clova. We are Raven. Look, Kay. Shar. Hey, Slim Jim. Backup. Shadow. Hey, then. Okay, I might start right in soon here. Hey, Geraldine. All right, let me pull my stuff up here. All righty. So yeah, I got, if you guys didn't see my post, I got the 2019. So basically the soonest message is like when he got arrested after the murders on 10/8, October 8th, 2019. I ordered them from them. Now you'll see they don't start till 10/14, October 14th, because I think that's by the time it, the booking and all the processes, that was the first time he was able to use the kiosk was about a week after he was in there. About 7 days after he got arrested is when he started using the kiosk. And so I got him from the beginning. So, yeah, a lot of different, it's a whole different messages. It's like a lot of his family, his sisters, oh, I'm so used to having earphones and I was just going to push them in. um, his sisters, his parents, Kiosk Kristen. Um, so yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel like I look fat. I don't know why. I just feel so gross right now, but I'm starting to exercise. I'm gonna start feeling better. Hey, Slow. Hold on 1 second though. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just go. All right, let's start. Um, whew. You guys ready? It's been a while since I've done it. This week, I'm still wanting to do the Idaho 4. I want to do that next, but I just got these in, so I was kind of anxious to do this, and then maybe the next one I'll do the Idaho. We'll go through the body cams and stuff. I'm really anxious to do that case again. Look into it again. Hey, Katrina. Okay, so let's start. Let me share my screen. We'll just start right up. Who's Ty, Sarah? Hey, Katrina. I was just looking yesterday for a new wage stream for. Oh, I think you did, Tanya. And you guys, I don't know how fast I'll get these next one. So I am going to have more of these coming in because I emailed her. So what had happened is I wanted these 2019. I wanted the new ones, but I also wanted a few more days of July because I wanted to see if I could catch Alexis's last message to see. You know what I'm saying? Because I got those and we never really truly got her last message. So I was so freaking curious. Like I need to catch the last one so we see like did she go uncontacted and I'm like a couple, into the whole month. So I ordered a few days in July and I ordered a month and a half of these in October of 2019. So guess how many? Guess how many I get for this? 100 pages. 900 pages of the ones in July. So the majority, and then they don't tell you. So I'm thinking the majority of them are going to be this old stuff, which is what I wanted. Like, you got to be freaking kidding me. It's obviously because he didn't message as much back then as he did in July. Of a few days in July is quadruple the amount he does a whole month and a half in October. So I'm a little upset. So I'm waiting to get more of the old stuff after these to pick up where these left off. But I have basically 900 more pages of continuing on the new stuff. So I don't know how quick I'll get those off because I want to start getting into Idaho 4 again. So I mean I'll maybe like once a week put one out or something. But yeah, not yet, but I have another couple months coming. So not yet. But I think Breezy contacts him and yeah, I think it is 2020, right? 2020. Yeah, it would be. We will see those. They won't be in this first batch though. Yeah, they did. They did. So if anybody if anybody wants to help donate, I would be much appreciated because I was really upset because they did cost a lot and I was thinking I was getting like a ton of these old ones and because like I said, he doesn't message as much back here and he messaged a ton in that week that I asked for in July. So, yeah, it did. It really did. So, donations are very appreciated cuz yeah, they are. It's ridiculous. Okay, so and then you remember that one where I was trying to order the body cam of those old cases with the firearms case. Remember it showed that there was an interview and I was like, "Where's the interview?" And they said it wasn't available, so I reordered them. Well, they wanted like 57 bucks just to see if they had it, which I did it because my curiosity is killing me. So and then it's gonna be more on top if they have it. So, like, I might have just wasted because they might come back and be like, "We don't have it." But those are cheap compared to these messages or it's 2 different places where I'm ordering from. The place that order messages, but the other place is pretty expensive too. They're all Florida is this county in Florida is ridiculous. Anyway, okay. Yeah. So these costed me last batch of messages, which I got 1,000 pages. I got um the 900 of the in July and then the 100 here. It costed me like 1,200 bucks. But that's just this batch. They were all costing me like that other one costed me like the one batch costed me like 1,600. They were all thousands of dollars each batch that I'm getting. So yeah, it's yeah. Normally I hate doing that, but yeah, if you guys want to help donate, that would be much appreciated for real. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, Sarah, you didn't have to do that. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, so let's start here. So we're gonna start with Kristen. So this is Kiosk Kristen. So remember, I get them well, I get the names are all unredacted, but just so that I don't get hassle of just people trying to just make my life difficult. Um, I still am redacting the last names, and I could tell you who they are. This is Kiosk Kristen. Now the ones that I didn't redact a few names, and those are the ones that are like family, that their names are already out there in the case, the trial. They are like a part of the family. So it's like, or people that made themselves public, like for instance, the biodad Steve. He's like a public figure now. In a way, he's always on live, so he's very open about his name. So I didn't redact his name. Who else? Just a few people that are, I think everybody, I think there's one other person I didn't. Mila, because Mila doesn't even respond to him. So um Steve and I don't remember. Anyway, all right, so here we go. So Kiosk Kristen, those who've been following for a while will know who she is. So this is her first interaction with him. Um so Wade So Wade says to Kristen, I noticed a request from your name and did add you, but I'm not sure who you are. Let me make sure my audio. Hold on, just give me one more. Okay. And then Wade writes to Mila. So remember, these start on October 14th. So this is when he was able to first start using the kiosk. So he writes to Mila, so much, Mila. Please forgive me in your heart one day, baby. And then he writes again to her, to Mila, my love, you know just how deeply that I love you. It seems now that my life is going to be so different than what I planned or what the two of us had for each other. I am so sorry. Please one day in your heart of hearts, begin to forgive me. I still know and will ever, or I still now and will forever always love you more than this world itself. Oh, Kelly. That's the other one. Kelly. I think I did redact her name, but Kelly Matthews, she's like a did all those interviews with her name out there too. But Kelly, we'll see him with Kelly. And the crazy thing is well, I'll talk about when we get to it. Okay. So then Kristen, so now Kristen's going to introduce herself, right? So she says, I am sorry, Wade. We don't know one another at all. I just seen your case on the news, of course, and I seen your pictures, and I just can't see you doing these things they are trying to pin on you. Let me go one more bigger. There you go. At first, my son seen your picture and he said, Mom, is that Brian? Which is my ex. That's when I looked and I started laughing because you look just like him, which is funny. He is locked up too right now. So, what I am trying to say is that I am sorry you're going through this crap. And I just thought you were really cute, lol. I am so lame, lol. But, anyways, I was just locked up. Got out September 4th. And believe me, I know for sure it's nice to hear and see a new face or get a nice email from time to time. But again, I am sorry I just requested you like that. But, anyways, like I said, I am here for you if you need a friend outside of this crazy stuff you're going through. And by trying to say you did, or wait, wait, hold on. And by the way, sorry, I skipped the message. And by the way, I don't know you at all. I just can't see you doing these things they're trying to say that you did. But anyways, nice to meet you. My name is Kristen. You can write me back. That's if you want. I have minutes on my phone too. That's if you want to talk. And then she gives her phone number. Keep your head up. Stay positive. There are and will be better days ahead. I promise. Um, oh, here, I'll show you if you guys aren't familiar who Kristen is. Hold on. I'll show you some mug shots so you can at least put a picture to maybe it'll remind you if any, because I think there are some people that started following, not at, when stuff was not as big. Um, Hold on, let me share my screen. I guess it's pointless because I mean, it's gonna name, but you know what? These are mug shots. So if you guys remember, this is Kristen. You guys remember her? Oh, shoot, I forgot that has, hold on a second. Let me pull up this one. This is the best. This is the best one. Hold on. I just want to show you one. But this is probably her worst of work. I mean, this is probably when she was, that's a really bad one, you know, probably when she was so strung out and bad. But obviously there's like ones that she doesn't look as bad as that, but oh, it won't let me click on that. Hold on one second. Let me just do one more. So here's another one right here. So that's Kristen. Okay. Oh, thanks. Who joined? Thank you, Be Kind. Thank you for joining. And Melissa B, thank you for your thank you, Zav, for your hard work. Thank you. I didn't read yours, Sarah. Just a small little bit to help keep face. Aw. Oh, I like your picture. That's us. That's us. Okay. Let me take this down and I'll continue reading. I just wanted to show you guys who she was. Okay. Where are we at? So then Wade writes back to Kristen and says, "Wow, thank you. That does mean a lot. I'm in a bad spot, as you can see, and I definitely will take you up on that offer. I'm not sure about everything going on right now. I definitely need some help." And then Kristen says, or no, that's Wade, sorry. He writes her again, "Call you soon. Can we put credits on here to talk? Also, send me a picture of you so I know who I am talking to also." And then Wade to Mila, "Put credits on here. Love you." You'll see Mila does not. Mila doesn't respond back. And this is Steve. So this is Wade's biological dad. I'm sure most of you guys know who he is if you've been following the case. So he writes to his dad and says, "We can talk and text on here. It's easy and quick. Love you." And then his dad writes him back and says, "Every time you call and I try to accept the call, it disconnects. It is really important that I talk to you on the phone. Call me tonight if you can and keep calling until I'm able to get the damn call to accept. It is really important." And then Wade writes back to his dad, "Call you in a minute, Dad. I'm about to get the phone back." Oh, thanks for joining, Nika. Thank you. And Kristen says, hey, you, I'm sorry I missed your call. I sent you the picture too just now. Try to call me back before lockdown. Hey, listen, you should really stop talking on the phones about your case if you are. I am just saying for your own sake, it's better that way. Try to call me back." Candy. Now, Candy is Wade's adoptive mother. She says, so this is October 16th. She says, "Wade, your dad and I love you always. Love, Mama." And then Wade writes back to his mom and says, "I love you too, Mama. It's so good to hear you say that to me. I really needed it right now. If you want to, Mama, you can add credits on here for us both so that we can talk. I believe it's a bit cheaper than the phone. I really need you now. I love you and Dad so much." And then Wade writes to his biological dad. So you'll see Steve, his adoptive dad, Steve and Candy are his adoptive parents, but this is his biological dad. He says, Wade says to him, "Just letting you know that the day to order is on Sunday. Didn't want to bother you too much about it last night, though. Send me a picture on here sometime or something. Trying to find shit to occupy my mind and time. Probably start working out again and when I get some food. Thanks, Dad, and love you. Call you later." And then Wade writes to Kristen again and says, "What's up? I keep wanting to write you more on here, but they got me behind a steel door in confinement, and I have to reach out and try to use this machine, but can only reach it with one hand, LOL. By the way, you are cute AF too. Saw the picture you sent and loved it. We can for sure talk, and thank you for reaching out to me. It means a lot. You're right about me talking on the phone, but between me and you, I knew what was up and what I was doing and saying on it." Yeah, right. He did not. He's talking about when he admitted to Mila and his biological dad about the murders. He's trying to say like, "Oh, I knew, like I did it on purpose. I knew it was up." Because she's like, "Don't talk about your case," or you know, and he's like, "Oh, they take everything and twist it. I knew what I was saying." "No, you didn't, Wade. You didn't know she was recording and playing it on the media. You're lying. That's a lie. I'm sorry." Oh, thanks. Did I already say thanks to you, Nika? And thank you, Sarah. You don't have to keep, oh, thank you, though. You don't have to do that. Oh, um, okay, sorry. I'll get in the swing of things here. It's just taking me a minute. Hold on. Okay, um, yeah, he says, um, yeah, you're right about me talking on the phone, but between me and you, I knew what was up and I was doing and what I was doing and saying on it. The media takes everything and spins it to make it sound good. What have you been up to though today? I should get the phone around 1 again tonight. And then Wade to Mila, so Mila still hasn't responded, and he says, "What happened? You didn't put money on or credits on here. Love you." And then Wade to Whitney, which is his sister. So you'll see he talks to his two sisters. Whitney and Wendy are his two sisters. So that's who these are. Okay. So Wade says, "I will always love you, Whit. Wanted to let you know." Oh, thank you, Slim Jim. Back up. Thank you. Um, And then Whitney writes back, "I love you forever and always, Wade. You will always be my little brother no matter what. I had plenty of credit so we can talk if you want. I'd really like that. I miss you so much. I'm currently laying on a hotel bed playing with blank," which she's talking about playing with her kid, her son. "We were relocated here until the mid-November because we found mold in our house." And there's some redacted. "He's doing great though, growing like a weed and such a happy boy. I don't work anymore, so I can stay home and take care of him. It's not as fun as it sounds, but I love the time I get with him. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. I think I could send a picture on here of us if you'd like. He just turned 4 months on the 11th. Blank just re-enlisted for another 4 years in the army, which is her husband. And then it's redacted. And then it says he is now a CID agent. They investigate only the super bad crimes in the army. He doesn't like it. We move in March, so he can go to more training for it. Then in July, we go to a new base. We don't know where they are sending us yet. After a few years, Blank plans on becoming an officer of social work for the army. Better hours and such, haha. Anyways, I'd love to hear from you more. We can talk about whatever you want. I hope you're hanging in there. Be careful who you call on the phone. Your ex had news cameras there and the other day and recorded some of y'all's conversation. Please know, no matter what, even if we don't agree or like what you do, we are family. I'm here for you, Wade. I pray for you all the time. Hope to hear from you soon, Whitney. Now, I think it's kind of interesting. Like, keep an eye out of all this stuff that they're flagging. So says they flagged this message because they found officer and weed in messages. I just thought that was kind of interesting. And weed wasn't even used as a drug. It was like he's growing like a weed. That's kind of funny. Um, Okay. And then Wade writes back to his sister and says, "Hey, Whit, it was so good to read your message from you. It really has been a long time since we talked at all. And I can say that I miss you so much. Mom told me about your son when we talked a little while ago." Some redactions. And it says, "But I know he's still such a blessing for you," and blank, um, which is her husband. And it says, "I believe you have to send me credits from your stash so I can respond. As of now, I only have one credit to reply to your message. So blank is going to do another 4 years? That is crazy. But I understand it helps with blank, your house got mold, or it helps with redacted. Your house got mold? Question mark. Geez, that sucks. Wonder how long it had already been there while you guys were living there. I love you so much. Listen, I will write you more tomorrow because right now I can only barely reach out through my door with one hand to reach the keyboard. Tomorrow I get out of the room and I can actually type as much as I want to. Please send me pictures if you want. I would love to see them and be a part of your life. Love you, Wit. Have such a good day and give your little boy my love." And then Wade writes to Mila again and says, "You're so fine. Send me more pics. Call you later tonight." So she must have sent him some pics, I guess, but she doesn't respond. And then Wade to his other sister, Wendy, he says, "Hey, Wendy, wanted to let you know that I love you so much. Really hope that you do write me." Then Whitney writes back to Wade and says, "Hey, Wade, how are you holding up? Living this single hotel room is hard with blank, myself and the baby and a dog. Blank stays up late. So I'm up late and then getting up with the baby at night to nurse. I'm exhausted. It's true that once you have a baby, you're always tired. The weather has gotten nasty again already. The summers here are gorgeous, cool and dry, but they only last like 2 months. The rest of the year is freezing and or raining. It's already not getting above 60 during the day. Not fun for this Florida family. We are so ready to find out where we're going next. And then there's redaction. They tend to be nicer bases, so that's good. So you get a different cell soon? Is that a good change? I'm glad you have access to this email thing. I'll do my best to write every day if I can. I don't have an exciting life, so they may be pretty boring letters, haha. I'll also send credits every time I write so you can write back. I think Wendy wanted to reach out to you too. Do you know if anyone can access the photos besides you? Mom is worried the media might get access to any pics we send on here and out them on TV or online. We all miss you so much. Okay, well, it's just after midnight here, so I should hit the hay. I love you and will continue to pray for you. Love, Wit. And then Wendy, his other sister, says, Wade, I want you to know that I love you so very, very, very much. You are and will always be my little brother. I think about you and pray for you all the time, Wendy. And then she writes him again and says, um, Wade, I'll write to you as much as I can, but it's so important to me that you know and believe I love you very much. I am working a lot, about 20 days a month right now, and I'm always driving the kids to and from their activities. So most of my free time is spent trying to get some sleep, but I will send you messages as often as I can. I sent you some credits so you can write to me or Wit or mom and dad. We all love you so much. Please don't ever forget that. I know sometimes you may not feel it, but it is always true. We are your family and we love you. Even more important than that, God loves you. He knows your inner thoughts and your heart and forgives any transgression if you ask. The love of Jesus and his grace is all powerful. You just have to ask. Be careful who you talk to, and especially what you say. It's best if you don't discuss anything with anyone but your lawyer. The media has been brutal, and anyone who wants 15 minutes of fame has been interviewed on camera or for articles. No one in our family has or will speak to the media. I want you to know that. We don't need or we don't want or need to know anything. We love you and Jesus loves you, and that's all that matters. I wish I could hug you now so you could feel how much I love you. You are in my heart always, Wendy. Now we got Kiosk Kristen. So we're at October 17th. She says, I haven't got down to put money on the phone. I'm so sorry. What have you been up to? I miss your voice already, LOL. You seem so nice. Anyway, I hope you write back to me at least. Um, I hope you write back to me at least. I'm going to send you another picture of me. Well, you better write back soon. I want to hear from you. Then Wade writes back to Kristen and says, My baby, what's up? It's like you read my mind. I miss your sweet, sexy voice already so much. You had me feeling a lot of different emotions when we were talking. I missed you last night, but at least you know that I tried to call. I need to hear your voice too, baby. Not so much going on with me right now, to be real, LOL. Lots of reading and being starved and hungry as F. They feed us BS trays that even a preschooler would look at and be mad about. I usually be spending most of my time working out, but instead I'm just trying not to lose weight. I have a picture pending that I hope is from you. Probably will be able to see it tomorrow. That gives me one more thing to look forward to. When will your phone be back on? Write me back because we don't get the phone tonight, will but we will have this machine till like 11. And then Wade to his sister Wendy. Hey, Wendy, thank you for taking the time out of your day to write to me. It means the absolute world to me. The moment that I saw that you requested me on here, it made my heart so very glad. You have no idea, Wendy. At this time, and with the current situation, having my family by my side means everything. I have been doing a lot of reading, trying to stimulate my mind and keep it off of what is going on. The media says so many things, but I'm not worried over it, being that is not accurate. You are right, though, and thank you for reminding me. Only speak to my lawyer. Is there any way possible, Wendy, that maybe you and Wit could put money on my canteen? Here we go. Here we go. I just need to buy hygiene essentials and clothing. I won't ask you again. I just don't feel okay asking mom. She has already done so much for me. The website is connectnetwork.com and jailcanteen.com. Please tell Whitney she can send me pictures. The media can't see what we do on this. Only me. Love you. Don't be so sure, Wadey. And then Wade writes to his mom, Candy, and says, "Love you so much." Kristen writes back to Wade, "Well, I probably won't have my phone with money on it till like sometime next week, which sucks. I am broke, lol. I had different emotions as well yesterday after talking to you. You definitely put a smile on my face talking to you yesterday. Just getting a letter from you makes me smile. Oh my God, this is crazy the way you make me feel, lol. Hey, listen, if you ever want to write to me, please do." She gives him her address and then says, "My birthday," gives her birthday, "just in case you want me to visit you. Well, write me back to Hinges, hugs and kisses." And then Wade's mom writes her, Wade's mom, Candy, writes him back and says, "Hi, Wade. Our weather here is nice and sunny. We had such a warm, hot summer and beginning of fall. I'm sure by now the leaves have changed up north and may be falling. Our dogs love the cooler weather. He sits on the porch as long as we let him. He now is about 75 pounds and still growing. He knows a lot of commands and is well behaved as long as we are with him. Dad is semi retired. That leaves him time for golf and motorcycles. He's officiating some, and that leaves time for kiddos. There's always stuff to do around the house, of course. As for me, I'm completely retired. I help your sister around the house and spend time with the grands. We got time to spend with our newest grandson. Or it says, we got to spend time with our newest grandson. That was fun. Still cooking a lot, although it's not as much fun cooking for two. I have our Halloween decor up, and soon we'll put my Christmas decor up. Have to go. Please, this is the best. Please don't ask for money for your canteen. I told everyone no money to be sent. I love you very much, Mama. I love it. They already know his. Oh, this is typical way. He's going to ask for money. We're not doing it. Nope. I love it. Oh, okay. And Wade writes to his sister Whitney, "Good morning, Whitney. As for me, I'm holding up to the best of my ability. Right now, I am being housed in a single man cell on 23-hour lockdown. Hope that in time I work my way down to being able to be housed with everyone else in my open bay dorm. Due to being labeled high profile, now I am being housed by myself. Don't worry about your letters to me being boring, lol. I should be the one saying that to you about mine. I don't do much at all. Sleep, eat, repeat on a daily basis. Pretty monotonous stuff, to be honest. That's crazy that you guys are actually living in a hotel. Is it nice? And does the army pay for it? How is your son doing today? By the way, you can send me pictures on here. Only I can see what is on here, and the media has no way to access what is on here or what comes or is in jail. Love you." I also wanted to point out, do you notice how his writing is totally different in this? He actually writes like a normal person, easy to read, smooth. Like, what is changing that all of a sudden he gets all these Wade wives and he wants to try to sound smarter? That's what I think it is. Now seeing that this isn't how like he didn't always write and talk like that because he's right normal, I hear. So I think he's got all these now eyes on him, these women that are obsessed with him. So I think he was trying to sound smarter in his like his more newer messages. But in reality, he's sounding more stupid trying to write like that. So yeah. Okay. Did I already read this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then Wade writes back to his mom and says, "When you put your decorations on the house, will you please or will you send pictures? The media cannot and has no access to what is on here or what comes to or is in the jail. Sorry for asking for canteen, but I need money to buy toothpaste and deodorant and boxers, etc. These are things they do not give to me. But anyways, I'm doing okay and trying to keep my head up at all times. Easier said than done at moments. How is your morning going so far, Mama? I am glad to hear that you are fully retired, but you still do as much as but you still do so much as you tell me with all the grandkids that is your full-time work anyways. I spoke with two lawyers a day or so ago, which was great that they came to speak with me. Not much else going on right now, Mama. I love you so much. Can't wait to hear back from you." And then she writes back to him. Is that the same? Yeah, same day. She writes back to him. Says, "Just got back from grandparents' day at your niece's school. She's always asking about Uncle Wade. Dad and I got to visit her classroom and meet her teacher. Then we had lunch with her, and that was fun. The schools don't let the kids go door to door fundraising anymore, so they asked the grandparents for 125 per child. That seems insane to me. It's a lot of money for retired people. Anyway, it was fun. After it was all over, we picked the two up and came home. They loved that. We were at Wendy's house. She made chili and cornbread. We are having dinner here tonight, and then we have carved the pumpkin and cooked the seeds. Then we go home. I've been up since 5, so I'm exhausted. Love you, Wade. And then Wade writes to Kristen, "What's up, baby girl?" Oh, another baby girl. "Always good to get messages from you. Listen, I want to talk to you real bad on the phone. So you can't be broke anymore, LOL. Time for you to go run a checkup, LOL. I started writing a letter to you, by the way, but no stamps and envelopes." It's his excuse to try to get money for like, put money on my canteen so I could write you a letter. Anyway, Wade to his biodad says, "Wanted to tell you thanks for being here and having my back. Call you tomorrow." Wade to Kristen, "So I started your letter today, but we're going to have to get me envelopes and stamps, LOL. But I'm adding you to my visitation list tonight. Then on Sunday, I have to fill out a form and say what day and time you're coming next week. So let me know when you can get up here if you do have time next week to see your baby." And then Candy writes to Wade, "Hi, sweetie. Blank had his last flag football game this morning. He is so funny. He runs right next to the guy from the other team who is carrying the ball but doesn't try to get his flag. He says, 'Look at me. I can keep up with that guy.' But he never reaches for the kids' flags. He's so funny. He only cares that he can run faster than anybody on the team. He's having a great time, even though they lost. Wendy made homemade cookies for the last game. They were so cute. They were decorated like a football field. She does cookies for everyone and everything. She's very creative. Instead of making cakes for their birthday parties, she makes the most creative cupcakes. She has made Mickey cupcakes, mermaid cupcakes, shark cupcakes, rocket cupcakes. Plus, she makes each child a special cookie to take home with their goodie bag. She's a great mama. Well, I cleaned the house today. Not fun, but at least I can still do it. My birthday's coming up, and I'm going to be 68. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm sure you know Blank's birthday is the same as mine. I don't keep in touch with them. Rosemary has made it clear she doesn't want us around. So remember, Rosemary is baby mama, Wade's baby's mama. So now I'm guessing since I got to see the name of this person because I redacted it, it's not his son's name. I think it's his daughter. Like, remember they thought he was the dad of both her kids or two of the kids, and then they find out later that no, he's only the dad of the son. Well, this is the daughter that she's talking about. So this is probably before they realized that he wasn't the dad. So that is who she's talking about, where she says, "I'm sure you know Blank's birthday." So she's still thinking it's Wade's daughter, "is the same as mine. I don't keep in touch with them. Rosemary has made it clear she doesn't want us around." So Rosemary, the baby mama, doesn't want Wade's family even around. Um, and it says, "That's okay. We tried. We got to hold her when she was a baby." So they got to hold her when she was a baby. "That's all, sweetie. Love mama." Um, so yeah. So I thought that was interesting that she doesn't even want them around, like his parents. Okay, so Whitney, his sister, says, "Hey Wade, sorry I didn't respond yesterday. Blank is being super clingy with Mama and doesn't even let Daddy hold him for more than 2 to 3 minutes now. So because we were in the hotel, I told him a ton. Wait, hold on. I hold him a ton because I don't want his crying bothering people. The housing company is paying for a hotel because the housing is owned by a private company and not the army." Oh, um, "we'll get back into our house with just enough time to start packing to move and not having to rush. Ha." And the bunch redacted, and I didn't read, they redacted that. And it says, "That was a mouthful. Ha." So I wonder what it was. Oh, and then a bunch more. Look, it says, "Blank works out a lot so he can eat whatever, even though he still watches what he eats. Right now, I'm on the bed holding your nephew while he naps. Blank is watching football. I'm also are staring at a few sets of clothes because we are taking the baby to a pumpkin patch to buy a pumpkin and take pictures. Haha. We got a match. LOL. Are you able to see a TV, or what do you do during the day and during your 1 hour out of your cell? Do you have access to books or basketball court or anything? I hope you're doing well. I miss you and love you. Love Wit and blank, her husband. Okay, so Kristen writes him. So now we're October 19th. She says, hey, you, I am broke right now, LOL. It's that time of month where I don't have any money. I want to hear your voice so bad too. Oh my God. Oh my God, babe. I want to see you so bad. Baby, I want to see you. Write to me as soon as you can. Hugs and kisses. Then Wade writes Travis and says, who is this? And then Wade writes back to Kristen and says, what's up, my baby girl? I put you on my visitation list today, but they are starting somehow new now. They are starting something new now where you have to go online and make an appointment to come see me. The website is blah blah blah. What all have you been up to today, baby? Miss you a bunch. I want to hear your voice. Travis writes back and says, Travis, and gives him his full name. And then Wade writes back to Travis and says, I know I see your name, but who are you and why add me? Travis says, slept next to you in dorm 11. Remember from Alaska? I'll show you a picture of him. Hold on. I found him. Mugshots. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 minute. Let me pull it up. I had it up, but then when I pulled hers up, I put her name in. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. So you guys could have a little picture. I like to like have a mental picture of people or anything actually that I'm learning about. I'm weird like that. Or I guess it's not weird. A lot of people are like that. This is his most current mugshot. Wait, where did hold on. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Ooh, this one's kind of interesting. This one, look, he looks beat up on this one. So that's Travis. Okay. All right. So then Wade writes back, man, of course I remember you, bro. What's up? So good to hear from you, man. What are you out there doing? You got to send me pics and keep me in the loop. Did you see me on the news? Wait, where? Oh, yeah. And oh, Travis says, I saw, damn, I just moved to Montana. Whole different world. And then Wade writes back, so you didn't waste any time leaving here. When did you get out and how do you like Montana? Can you send me pics, bro? And then Wade writes to Kristen, wanted to let you know that I was thinking of you. So this is, oh, I wanted to point this out because the last time, where is it at? So he had wrote her the 19th. She didn't write back from there. And then the next day he writes her thinking of you, right? Where is it at? Because she didn't respond back to that one. Then he says, wanted to know I was thinking of you. Says 10:20. So he writes to his mom, love you so much, mama. Writes to his sister, wanted to let you know I love you so much, Wendy. So this is all the same day. And then he writes to Whitney again and says, wanted to tell you how much I love you. Oh no, Wendy and Whitney. So he's like reaching out to everybody with these short messages, basically telling them like, I love you. I'm thinking of you. Then Whitney writes back, I love you too, Wade. Did you get my message from yesterday evening? Hope you're doing okay. Praying for you and thinking of you. And then he writes back to Whitney, good morning, Whitney. I did get the message that you sent to me yesterday evening. By the way, as of now, I'm sort of on a strange schedule in the jail. They have me in a single man cell being housed alone due to being labeled as a high profile inmate. In the afternoons, they do wheel around this machine for me to get out or to get on, but the problem then is that I can only reach out of the small slot, the door out of a small slot the door to type, and I can only do so with one arm. That is why some of the messages that I sent back to you were short and only said that I loved you. They do let me out in the morning, every morning at this time. And then there is a machine. Oh, this is 6:45 a.m. too. Anyway, there's a machine for me to use that I can actually use both hands with. But most mornings this early, I generally refuse to come out of my cell because I am sleeping and I am too lazy to move. LOL. I was going to ask Wendy and Mom this same question. I was going to ask all three of you and see if we know where this is going. See if it's a possibility to get me 2 magazine subscriptions. I know that I'm going to be here for a while. My lawyer told me this, and there is a good chance that I will be housed alone and isolated most of the time due to my case. The first subscription that I want the most to is Time Magazine. The reason being is because you get a magazine with them every single week and it keeps you updated on news throughout the world. The second subscription would be the National Geographic. I know, Wit, that you have a lot going on and may not be able to help me out with the magazines, but at least I let you know, and perhaps you could relay the message to Mom and Wendy. I reread the message that you sent me the previous evening. There's redacted. It says, by the way, you're able to send me pics on here with no fear of the media being able to see or get a hold of them. This system is tight, and only myself in the jail that approves the pictures first can see them, which is great because I really do look forward to hopefully receiving a few from you. I hope that you and blank have a great day. I wanted to write to you early and let you know that the both of you were on my mind this morning. Love you always, your little brother. And then Travis writes him back and says, Montana sucks. I got out 10-1. I'll try to send pics. Effing snowing here. Not much else. Got out of Lee ASAP. I got more trouble. I got out of Lee ASAP before I got in more trouble. Keep your head up, fam. So then Wade, so remember, he wrote to Kristen saying, thinking of you on 10-20. She didn't respond. Now the next evening, he writes her again and says, hey, what's up? Just wanted to let you know that you've been on my mind tonight. Talking to you on the phone the other day definitely got me thinking. How's shit been going for you out there? Let me ask you some questions. What are your hobbies? What do you do for fun? What do you do for work? Since you're my writer now, I'm going to need to know the nitty gritty. Tell me more. Tell me what turns you on. Tell me what you like about me. Then Wade writes to Candy, his mom. Now he starts with this whole capital letter crap. I love you and wanted to let you know that in this jail, you can't send me books. They have a library, and you actually purchase the books with your canteen money. I really wish you would have a change of heart and allow for money to be placed on my account. This way I can buy reading material and hygiene items. I am on 23-hour lockdown in a cell by myself. Please rethink this, Mama. Please, I love you. And then Wade to Wendy, another capital letters. Is there any way you can get me a subscription to Time Magazine? It comes weekly and has worldwide news. I'm on a 23-hour lockdown in a cell by myself with no cellmate. I do a lot of reading. Please let me know if you're able to order it for me. I know that will take a few weeks to start coming, but at least I can look forward to it. I love you, Wendy, and look forward to your message back. Then Wade to Whitney. Hey, what's up, Whit? How was your day today? Sorry, so now this is the next day, 10:22. Hey, what's up, Whit? How was your day today? How is Blank doing? I know that he must keep you very busy. You said he only lets Blank hold him for 2 to 3 minutes, then he starts crying for you? I did not really get to have that experience, so I can only speculate as to how much work it really must be. As for me, I have been doing a lot of reading and thinking to myself, talk about boring. That's me. Your messages are a blessing to receive. Thank you so much, Whitney, and I love you very much. And Whitney writes back the next day. So she doesn't write back till the next day. Well, no, actually, it's that night at 1:14 a.m. So it's, yeah, late at night. Hi, my day was okay. Blank had a rough night last night. There's some redaction, and it says, just didn't sleep well. So, of course, I didn't either. I'm exhausted. Blank wouldn't let Blank hold him. So obviously she's saying her son wouldn't let her husband hold him. Let me make this a little bigger. There we go. I'm exhausted. Wait. Where are we at? Oh, okay. So I only was able to get an 18-minute nap. Sorry I didn't write back earlier. Blank hasn't been making things easy on me. She's talking about her son because he's a lot of work. I mean, a baby. Thankfully, he is passed out right now, so I was able to pass him off to Blank for a few minutes to get ready for bed. Wait, I'm sorry, but we really don't have any extra money right now for magazines. With bills and debt payments, flying Blank's other son back and forth from Florida is expensive because someone has to fly with him each way, so we end up paying for 3 round trip flights for a single visit. Without me bringing in money, it's super tight. We've cut back on a lot to help with money issues, though. We cut cable and now use this thing called Hulu. Do you get any recreation time, or is your time outside your cell just for showering? I wanted to start taking walks with Blank, but it's now rainy and cold, so that's not going to happen. I just need to drop this extra weight so I can keep up with little man as he grows. Is there a library there that you have access to? Maybe I could try to save a few dollars in the next month or so and we could talk on the phone. It's just so expensive. Thankfully, this is much cheaper. It's really rough, but what? It's really rough not working. Oh, it's really rough not working. Then there's redaction. Anyways, I'm hoping we will get some food picture or some good pictures at the pumpkin patch this weekend, and I'll send one. Keep your head up. Take deep breaths and remember we love you. Praying for you daily, little bro. I love you. Talk to you soon. Then Kiosk Kristen says, so she finally responds 3 days because she didn't respond on the 20th or the 21st, the 22nd, and then she responds the 23rd. She says, "Hey, you, hope you get this when you first wake up, lol, because I just got some money to put on here. And yes, I put some on the phone too. Can't wait to talk to you. Well, you asked me what I like about. Well, let's see. You just my type, lol, and you're cute. I just wish I would have gotten you before all these bees. You feel me? Because you would have still been home with me. LOL. Just saying. Well, I can't wait to hear your voice. Smooches, hugs, and kisses." And Wade writes to Travis, "Glad that you're out there, bro. Montana might suck, but you did the right getting out. You did right getting out of Lee. Shit's a setup here. For sure, bro. Send pics when you're able." Then Wade to Kristen, "Look, or sorry, look who it is, my baby. So good to hear from you again. I have been bored as F in here. Maybe you can put money on my canteen sometime so I can eat and get hygiene and stamps to write to you, baby. I wish you would have got to me first too, but you got to me now and it's got to be better. It's got to get better. Sorry. Call you later tonight when we get the phone." And then Wade to Whitney, "What's up, Whit? Just starting my day at 4 p.m. Some redactions. They let me out only early in the mornings to take a shower, use the phone, and get on this machine. There is no rec yard or anything like that. But if there was, I wouldn't do anything because they hardly feed us any food at all. I'm starving most of the time that I'm awake. Guess it is a good thing I sleep so much so I don't have to suffer as much. So you guys are going to the pumpkin patch this weekend. That's going to be awesome. And I'm sure Blank will totally love the whole experience. Definitely send me a picture if you guys do take some. Wanted to let you know, too, that every message that you send me means the whole world to me. I may not always write a lot, but I always love to read what you say and be included in your life. Love you." Um, all right, hold on a second. Okay. All right, just take a little break here. Let me take a sip of this real quick. I was saying, why do you say I ate the deep dive queen? Are you saying because I gained weight or something? What do you mean I ate the deep dive queen? I don't get it. I don't like that. Oh, I'm muted? I'm not though. Can you hear me? Oh, Sarah, oh, it was a typo. Okay. Okay. I was wondering. I'm like, no. Okay, good. Mm, okay. All right. So what do you guys think so far? Whole different, it's different, like, these messages because it's like, to family and um all right. Do you think they're as interesting or are you bored or what are you thinking so far? Okay, so then we have Candy, his mom says, "Hey Wade, I was wondering when I send you or one of your sisters send you a letter, how come it comes COD when we have already paid for a return letter from you? Just curious. No, I have not changed my mind about sending you money. I love you, mama." So she's like, "I'm not sending you money, nope." And it's like, look, so he probably uses that money writing Kristen back or whatever. So that's why they have to pay. They send him like so he could write him back, but he probably doesn't use it. Man, I forgot to pick out. I even like I'm on 25, so I even mark like some of the flags, and I've been still forgetting to look at them and see them. I know I passed some up, some of the flag stuff that I thought were kind of interesting. I know I had to have passed some. It's like I even mark them and think I'm going to see them, and somehow I don't. Oh, well, I'll have to try to keep my eye open. Some of the flag stuff. Maybe I didn't miss any. I think I did. Anyway, okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. Just got a little. Okay, so we're I love it. But the sucky thing is though, in the end, you'll see she ends up kind of giving. I don't know. So yeah, and I like how she's like, she's telling like probably his sisters and stuff, don't send him money. Anyway, so Wade right, and he doesn't stop. He's relentless. He does not stop asking them. Watch. It is so ridiculous. Okay. So Wade writes back to his mom. Wendy sent me very few credits days ago, so I assume they have all been used up by now. How was your day today, Mama? I love you very much and do still wish you would reconsider because I can't buy soap, toothpaste, shampoo, socks, boxers, books without you guys. These are things that I cannot get without you, Mama. I will stop asking. No, you won't, liar. Anyway, but you just know I need you. I am in a cell by myself 23 hours of the day, and it would be great to buy books and have things to occupy my time with. Again, though, how was your day and what did you do? Every time that I get a letter from you, it makes me smile and makes my day so much brighter. My day today was the same. I woke up around 4 p.m. and read some out of one book I do have and then ate dinner. So basically, oh, I read some out of one book I do have, but anyway, now I'm going to read some more and then try to get back to sleep early on. So is anyone allowed to order me a magazine or is that something you will not allow? Wait. So is anybody allowed to order me a magazine or is that not something you will allow? Love you so much, Mom, and can't wait to hear back from you. Can you send me a picture? Love you all. And then he writes, Kristen, Well, well, well. What's going on, baby girl? Listen, we aren't supposed to get the phone tonight, but we still might. And if we do, you already know that I will call you. I went ahead and put my canteen order in today. What have you been up to today? Miss your voice too much already and hope we get the phone tonight because I need to hear from my main. LOL. You ain't lied when you said in your message that you wish you had me before them other bitches, but you do have me now, and I want to keep getting to know you. Talk to you soon, babe. Then Wade to Wendy. I love you, Wendy. Wade to Whitney. I love you, Whitney. Remember, Wendy and Whitney, if you guys are just coming in and you're not sure, Wendy and Whitney are his sisters. Whitney responds, Hey, Wade, I love you too. I'm sure your days are going slow, just like mine, because we are still in the hotel. I don't go anywhere, sometimes for days. I may go down the hall to get ice or down the stairs outside to take Darla out to potty. Hold on. I feel like that's okay. Um, Being a stay-at-home mom up here is so isolating. I only had one friend here, and her family moved this past April with the army. Besides that, I don't know anyone outside blank. So outside her husband, she says, I am so thankful for time with blank as he grows, but wow. Plus, I feel like all I do is clean and take care of people. I'm worn out. Blank is getting so big. He is starting to roll over and wanting to sit up already. We have to go to the store this weekend to get some new toys for him. Some redaction says, Hope you're doing well. I love you. Wade to Travis. Blank, what's up, bro? What's the word way up there in Montana? So the last few times Wade's been writing him and he hasn't responded. Wade to his bio dad, Steve. Did you get this working for you, Dad? Wade to Whitney, bunch redacted, and says, I love you, Whit, and hope your day was well. Then Wade to Kristen, thinking about you, XOXO. Wade to Kristen. Wait, that was, yeah, I guess she doesn't respond. And he does it the next night. I put the order in for stamps and shit, thinking about you, and thanks for the advice tonight on the phone. So they talked on the phone. And then he writes her back again and says, Hey, what's your blank? Write me back and let me know on here. You got me worrying. XOXOXO. And then Wade to his mom. Hey there, Mama. Just wanted to write to you today and let you know how much I love you. Thank you for being here for me now through this very difficult time, despite what the media is saying. It is not true. So, how was your day today, Mama? And what did you do? Every time that you write to me, I am filled with happiness and joy. Oh my God, please, Wade. Let's see. For me today, I woke up around 4 p.m. The medication that I take makes me sleep from about 11 at night until 3 or 4 in the afternoon, which, yes, is a lot, but and then redactions. So he's sleeping what? Like 15 hours? No, no, more than 15 hours. Wait, wait, wait. So like 17 hours, that would be wow. I mean, you're in jail. I guess there's nothing else to do, right? Then okay, so some redaction. It says, "Is there ever a period of time where we can talk on the phone? I know it's expensive, but maybe we could every once in a while or once in a blue moon. Just let me know, Mama. Also, I heard that they are coming out with something similar to iPads in the jail, which they do. So they didn't have them when he first went in. Those pads, um, or tablets they call them. Anyway, so there are iPads in the jail, and on them we can communicate, and you can be at your home and have visitation with me. But of course, this all costs money, so not sure where you stand on that. Well, I love you so much. Right back soon. Let everyone know I send all my love. Okay, so that's interesting to have a timeline. So 2019, the end of 2019, they didn't have those tablets yet. Because look, I also heard that they are coming out with something similar to iPads in jail. Okay, so Wade to Kristen says, "How are you feeling today?" Redacted. "Hope you are doing better though. Let me know something. Can't wait to see you tomorrow." I don't know. Let me know something. Why is he not respond? I want to see the last time she responded. So that's 1028. Hold on. I like to put things into. So 1026. He wrote to her. She didn't respond. Let me see. 1025. Nothing. When's the last time? Wow. Huh. 1024. Did I miss one? I thought there was one you talking about talking on the phone. I don't know. This 1023. Okay. So the last time she wrote was 1023. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. I'm just curious because it looks like she hasn't by his response, it's like she hasn't wrote in a while. I'm going back through and looking to make sure. Yeah, 1023. The last time, at least on the kiosk. So that's why he's like, let me know something because that's 5 days ago. She hadn't responded. And she's supposed to come visit him tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, so Wade to his sister says, okay, I don't know all these capital letters. Anyway, just wanted to write and say hey and find out how your day went. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me through this very difficult time because your support means the world. I told Mama in her letter the jail is coming out soon with an iPad, and on it, we can do a visitation while you are at your house, which would be great. But the iPad costs money, so I don't know how that's going to fly with her. Did you guys make it to the pumpkin patch this weekend? How was it? And did you pick out some great pumpkins? I bet Blank had a blast. Can you still send me a picture when you get the time? Well, I love you all so much. Cross my legs the other way. Hold on. Have a great night. Oh man. Okay, where are we at? So Wade to Wendy. Hey Wendy, wanted to let you know that I send my love to you. How was your day today? Mine was slow. A lot on my mind. I wanted to say thank you for being here and supporting me through this very difficult time. Please send pictures if you want. Also, give blank and blank kisses and hugs from Uncle Wade. Love you so much. Hope that you do right back soon. So, obviously, at this time, you could see his one sister, Wendy, has two kids, and his other sister has one baby. Then Wade to Travis, he still hasn't responded in a while. Well, they have me under high profile AC confinement, 23-hour lockdown. Hit me back. Let me know what you're up to and shoot pics of Montana and keep a cracker in the loop. Then Wade to his bio dad. What up? What's up, man? Could you put any canteen money so I can order Tuesday? Thank you. And then his dad responds, Steve, his bio dad responds back and says, every time I answer the phone, it says the call was not accepted and then hangs up. I don't understand what's going on with this shitty phone service down there. I finally got this thing figured out, so I read your message and I am able to send you this one. They did a recall on my truck, and I have had to rent a truck in order to work the past 5 days. So shit has been super tight financially lately. I know you want to order canteen and do easy time, but unfortunately, taking care of my bills and taking care of my family has to come first. I love you very much, and I hate that you are in this situation, but it is what it is. I hope you are doing okay, and I will do what I can when I can. Have you heard anything more from your lawyer? Did you ever get in touch with Candy or your sisters? Love you and be safe. The crazy thing is, though, he's saying, like, taking care of my bills and taking care of my family has to come first. Wade really actually is his family. I mean, I know what he means, but I mean, Wade is his family by blood, but I get it though. Like, I don't blame Steve. I'm not saying I blame him. Like, no, since we already know it was like a habit of Wade just calling him when he needs money and stuff. And so, like, I don't blame him. And like, no, I'm going to take care of my family first. I'm going to just keep giving you money when you're in trouble. So I totally get it. And then him knowing, like, you got yourself into this, you murdered two people. Anyway, all right. So Whitney writes Wade back and says, "Hey, Wade, sorry for not writing. Life has been busy. We went to the pumpkin patch on Sunday and had a blast. It was a legit farm with pumpkin fields, animals, playground, and lots of fall goodies for sale. Since we were in the hotel, we didn't buy pumpkins. Blank is still too little to know what's going on. He was only interested in trying to get the apples Blank and I were eating. He hasn't even had any baby food yet. Haha. I hope you're doing well. I love you. Keep staying strong and we will keep you in our prayers. I also sent a picture of Blank." And then Wade writes to his biodad, "What's up, Dad? Got your message. I don't want to do easy time, but it would be good if I could get the rest of my hygiene essentials and thermals. Easy time, I don't ever see that being a thing anymore for me moving forward. I understand, though, that you have to take care of yours and that you got a lot going on. Thanks for doing all that you are able to, man. Yeah, my sister's added me on this, and we have been writing me from time to time and have been writing me from time to time. They've been writing him a lot. It's almost like he doesn't want him to know, like, how much, like, that he has other support as much as he has or something, because he's been talking to his sisters almost every day, basically. Anyway, I'm glad that you got the hang of using this so we can talk on here. Since the phone seems to be effing up. Speaking of your family, how is everyone? What happened to your truck with them coming and taking it? Oh, and Dad, I don't ever expect you to put much on my canteen. If I can get soap and shit, then I'm by far okay with that. Anything helps. I need you too, but I understand my place in line. If you ever get around to it, send me some pics on here. That would be nice to have a few. Anyways, not much going on with me in here, man. The same old shit. They had me behind plexiglass door here. It was hard to reach the damn keyboard on here, but they moved me today. Same spot, but with a normal caged door. Look, Dad, promise I won't ask you no more for money on my books, but please help me when you can, just so I can get my soap and shit. Other than that, I will leave you alone about it, man. So, do you still have your construction company? And are you doing that? Really good to hear from you and to get this message. Makes my day a little better and actually worth something. I love you too, man. Remember, didn't he say that on the phone to him too? Like, I'll stop asking you, but then he did the next time. It's like he can't help himself. Anyway, so then Wade to his sister Whitney. I got a picture that you sent of Blank. How adorable. It was really good to be able to see him. I loved his outfit that he had on with his little hat. You said he tried to get the apples that you and Blank were eating? Did you guys have candied apples? Well, not a whole lot going on with me and probably will not be for some time. But to let you know, to get a message from you is the best thing out of my day ever. I probably won't get that many letters from Wendy since she's so busy. So far, I have got the most mail from you. Thank you, Whitney. I love you so much. And then Wade to Kristen. What happened to you, Blank? So she still hasn't responded on the 30th. So now that's what, 8 days? Or wait, 22. Yeah, I think 8 days. Some or I don't know, 7 days, whatever. You didn't show up for our visit on Tuesday. She didn't show up for the visitation. Let me know something, babe. Wade to his mom. Hey, mama, wanted to let you know that I love you and that I hope that you write to me soon. Then Wade to his other sister, Wendy. Wanted to write a short message and let you know that I love you, Wendy. I hope that everyone is doing well and that you write back to me. And then his mom writes him back and says, "Hi, sweetheart. My heart is broken. It is so hard for me to believe this stuff in the future you face. I'm asking you to accept Jesus as your personal savior. Please, Wade, even if you don't believe. If you're right, no big deal. If I'm right, you'll spend eternity in heaven with your whole family. So it's a win win situation. All you have to do is go in your room, ask Jesus into your heart, and to forgive you. That's it, baby. Please, please, please. I love you so much, Wade. From the time they placed you in my arms, I knew you were mine and loved you so much. You may never know the love I have for you. You may not have grown under my heart, but you did grow in it. That is kind of sweet. You may not have grown under my heart, but you did grow in it. Your dad, sisters, and I are so glad you came into our lives. We all love you. I will write again. Love, Mama. And Kristen finally writes back on Halloween, 10/31. She says something redacted and then says, I'm sorry I didn't make it to our Vizzo, baby. I'm sorry I wanted to see you so bad. Wade to back to his mom. Let me take a sip of water. Hold on. Oh, um, hey, Mama, I'm so glad that you wrote to me. And the message that you sent telling me to accept Jesus, you are right. I want to spend eternity in heaven with my family. It is something that's hard for me to do, but I know that He exists and that He wants me to accept Him in my heart. All of the pain and hurt that I have been through has molded me negatively. But despite what they say, but despite what they say I did, Mama, just know it's not the truth. The media and news are saying horrible things, but that does not mean that it is true at all. Just remember that. I love you so much as well, and I miss you so deeply. Thank you for being here with me and being with me through this situation like always, because like always, I need you. Stay strong through this situation with me, and let's both keep praying. I wrote to the chaplain and I asked for a Bible after you wrote me your message. I know that I need him in my life and to put him first, and things will get better for me. Don't be down, Mama, and know that I am all right, even despite all of this. I really do not want you I really do not want for you to have to suffer as well as me. Just pray for me and know that God will take care of me. What did you do today? Whitney writes to me a lot on here, and she sent me a picture of Blank at the pumpkin patch that they went to over the previous weekend. My future lays in his hands, and he will take care of it. I love you so much, Mom, and you are my mom and always have been and always will be, no matter what. And I love and adore you so much. Your birthday is not that far away either. I'm so sorry that I have to be away again for another of your birthdays that I won't get to see you or spend with you. Yeah, whose fault is that though, Wade? I mean, you're the one missing all these birthdays because even when you were out, not seeing you kills me the most and breaks my heart into pieces. But like I said, Mama, stay strong with me over time. They can show that I did not do these things that they are saying, and I will come home again. Love you to the moon and back. And then Wade to Kristen, baby, so glad you wrote back to me. I was worried about you all this week. Some redacted, and it says, your baby needs you. Then Wade to Wendy. So I wanted again to write to you and say how much that I love you and that you are in my constant thoughts. I know how much everyone is hurting through this situation. But like I told Mom today in the letter that I wrote to her, you guys all need to be strong with me and be here for me because it does matter what the media says that happened. I know the truth, and although it may take a while, I will go to court and be proven innocent. Um, how was your day today? I understand that you are probably busier than everyone else, but I want to keep writing to send you my love. I know that one day when you have time, you will get back to me. I really look forward to reading something from you. Thank you for being here for me at this time. I love all of you so much. Please keep me in your prayers. Wait, didn't she respond already once? I swear she did. Yeah, when do you respond? She's actually making it seem like she's never responded or something. Yeah, look. Oh no, that's too Wendy. I swear. Hold on, where are we leaving off at? Is 37. I just want to see something. Because I want if she didn't, and that's I don't know why I thought she did. I know he's wrote her, but I swear I thought she's responded back. I can't do the term search. It will not work for it. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, and it's in a, wave where it's not. Stupid. Maybe she hasn't. Why was I thinking she did respond? That's kinda interesting because he's written her a lot, and then she's never responded, I guess. Yeah, unless if I just missed it, I don't think she did. Okay. Well, well, I think she ends up responding, but I swear I thought she already did. All right, sorry. I'll go back. I just wanted to see. Okay. So then we have Wade to his biodad. So that's pending COD. So she's going to have to pay for it, right? If she wants to get that. All right. So Wade to his biodad, Steve. It says, wanted to let you know I love you, man, and that I am keeping my head up. Thanks for being here for me. I wrote you a message yesterday back to what you had wrote me. I know you work hard and do all that you can. I love you, man. And again, thanks for being here for me through all this. It means the most. And then he writes to Whitney and says, hey, Whitney, wanted to let you know how much I love you and thanks for continuing to write and support me. I think that I already wrote you one message, but I wanted to write again and send all of my love. So I got the picture of blank and how adorable. He looked really cute sitting next to him. I thought it funny that the pumpkins were bigger than him. I wrote to Mama today and sent her a message. She wrote me and told me how hurt she is. I know this is killing everyone, but we all could have to be strong. We all have to be strong despite what the media says. One day I will be in court and get a fair trial over this situation, and I will be coming home. So please pray for me and stay strong with me. I love when you write to me and let me know about your day. It gives me so much joy and happiness. I may not always write and talk about my day because, to be honest, it really does not consist of much and is pretty monotonous. Please keep me in your prayers, and I will be okay. I am trying and working on getting better with God myself. I want to one day spend eternity in heaven with my family. I love you, Whitney. And then Whitney's going to respond. She says, hey, Wade, hope you're doing well. Did you go to court already for one offense? I know a while back it listed court dates for October 29th and in another, in early November. I'm not looking at the news anymore at all. It hurts my heart. Whether you did what they're alluding to or not, I know you're not a monster. Hold on, I want to write this page number down. There's certain highlights that I wanted to hold on one second. This is page. Just give me 1 minute. Page 30. Just give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Why does it do that? It doesn't automatically go to this. Okay. Wait, what does it say? And hold on, just give me 1 second. Where it says you court I Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. Just be patient. Be patient. And I am doing pre-records on a lot of these individual ones that I'll be releasing. So those of you that like to just watch the pre-records, I already have a couple of them pretty much done, so I could. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, so it says, whether you did what they are alluding to or not, I know you're not a monster. You've unfortunately gotten caught up with drugs and people that aren't good people. It does hurt us all to hear them say those things because we love you. If you did it, then you deserve whatever the judge sees fit as punishment. If you didn't do those things, then hopefully you'll serve time for your current charges and then be out. Either way, we love you despite any choices, good or bad, you have made. Sorry. Despite any choices, good or bad, that you have made. Okay, that's all I want to talk about the current situation you're in. I don't want to discuss it all. Wait, hold on. Why can't I talk right now? That's all I wanted to talk about the current situation you're in. I don't want to discuss it at all if that's okay. Anyways, tonight was Halloween and we of course didn't do anything. Haha. What time? Oh, it's 3:16 a.m. on November 1st. Wow, it's late. Um, I did put Blank in a cute glow in the dark skeleton onesie that Bubba got him, and he is now sleeping in a footed orange jack-o'-lantern onesie. He's so cute. I look at him and I still can't believe I'm his mom. It's so amazing having a little dude, and he is definitely a mama's boy right now. He has started copying something I do to him. I kiss him, and at the same time, I take a deep breath or two just to smell his cheek, head, or neck. Baby smells so sweet and fresh. Haha. He now grabs my face, pulls me close, puts his face against mine, and takes a deep breath or two. It's precious and melts my heart. That is pretty adorable. I was picturing that when I was reading it the first time. That's so cute. I love him so much, it's nuts. Well, we are still in the hotel, and it's looking like it will be a few weeks longer than we are told. We were told our house would be done by November 8th. That's next Friday. We stopped by the house today so Blank could run in and drop a few things off. They still haven't started the work yet. They have to tear out one of the kitchen walls, some kitchen cabinets with water damage, and tear out two walls in our bathroom. Of course, put it all back. That's a minimum of like 2 full weeks of work with a full crew working every day. I doubt it'll be done till by next Friday. Blank works with a guy that lives near us and is in the same hotel for the same reason. His house has more mold, but they have already been working on his house for about a month, like actually doing work, and they are still not done yet. We are hoping they take at least until Thanksgiving. Haha. We are crammed in this hotel room. Redaction. Did I tell you we sold our townhouse in Tallahassee in September? We had been renting it out to three college guys since you helped me with the yard that one summer. Um, it just got too hard to manage from up here, and it really wasn't worth the little bit of money we were making each month. We were so happy to be done with it. You laugh if you saw our setup in the hotel room. It's jam packed with crap. We don't eat out much, but we only have a super tiny counter, microwave, and a small college dorm room type fridge. I brought our air fryer that we've had for over a year and just used it for the first time when we got in the hotel room. And we have a small electric cooker. I brought a cutting board, utensils, seasoning, our Brita water filter, a pot, cups, etc. We have a common area kitchen and laundry room down the hall, but everyone staying here can use it. Um, it's basically wait, hold on, where are we at? What are you talking about? Furniture, where are we at? Cutting board, bit of okay, so it's basically a stove, oven, toaster, and sink. Haha. Anyway, we've surprising made a decent little setup in here. We moved furniture to make things fit. Haha. Blank sleeps in one bed and I sleep in the other bed with the baby. There's some redactions. Says I planned on trying to get him to sleep in his own crib in October, but we ended up in here. He sleeps so much better with me, and I need rest. So I guess that will have to wait until we get back home. Wow, got on a tangent with this letter. Sorry. Well, I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Then Wade's mom writes him and says, "Hi, sweetheart. It was a great day yesterday. We spent the evening at Wendy's. They went out as a family trick or treating. Blank dressed as a pirate, Captain Hook, and Wendy as a good witch. Blank as a unicorn, and Blank as a shark. They looked so cute. Dad and I gave out hot dogs in place of candy at Wendy's. Everyone loved it. The kids and parents thought that was wonderful because no one had time to eat dinner. We gave out about 80 hot dogs and buns. The best part was Daddy and I spent time together. Dad got a new used car. The other car we had hit a deer and totaled the car. He hit a deer and totaled the car. So we bought a used car. It has 70,000 miles on it, but it works great. Dad has been officiating a lot, and I go with him. I really enjoy getting out. Plus, it gives him company. I'm at Wendy's today doing laundry. I got here at 6:30 to get the kids off for school. So I'm here all day. I love you, Wade, from here to the moon. Love, Mama. Peace. I don't have my glasses on, so excuse any mistakes. And then Wade to his sister Whitney says, "Hey there, Whitney. You did go on a tangent with your letter, and I loved it. It was great to get such a long letter and to be able to read it all. It for sure made my day and gave me something to do. Sounds like you guys are making the best out of a living situation in the hotel. And it also sounds like you guys probably will be there until Thanksgiving for sure, if that's how it's been going with the other guy's house that they have been working on. It's crazy that both of your houses that are so close to one another both have the same problem. What in the world is going on with that? But anyways, I have not been up too much really. A lot of sleeping and a lot of reading. They're supposed to be coming with something similar to an iPad in here, and on it we can do visitations and such. I'm kind of excited about it because then while you're at home and living so far away, we can see one another and talk on the video anytime that we want. But my only worry is that it's going to cost money to purchase the iPad, and mom is like saying that she doesn't want to send me money, which I understand, I don't deserve, but for things like that, it would be really nice. Can you give me any advice in that respect? Because to be honest, Whitney, I really need my family's help. Like, it would be great to get the iPad so we can do visitation. And I need shampoo and soap, lotion, thermal shirts and pants, etc. Things that I really need but can't get on my own. By the way, I am not asking you because you have so much going on, but I am asking your advice on the subject. Well, I put a request into the chaplain here at the jail to get a Bible and to start doing Bible study courses. I don't want to accept Jesus again into my heart. Or, sorry, I do want to accept Jesus again into my heart. I feel like I need him again. Man, I need another sip of water, is what I need. Okay, where are we at? Um, we're at, wait, why did I not, where did I leave off at? Okay, I feel like I need him again and that he is waiting for me to come back to him. What is your favorite scripture out of the Bible that you like? Also, every Saturday I get 2 free credits on this machine to write with. I can't believe that you guys are camping out in a hotel room, LOL. That's kind of what it sounds like. What with the cooking stove and whatnot? I imagine that it is kind of hard for you to cook a decent meal with such a small space and the items that you have to cook with. Plus, I know you can only fit so much food into the small fridge that is there. I'm surprised a bit that you guys do not eat out more often. If it was me, I'd probably be eating out a lot more. So the way that they have me housed right now is in something similar to confinement on a 23-hour lockdown. But hopefully after a period of some time, they will put me around other people under general population where I can get more interaction and also not be locked in a small cell the entire day. Thank you for always loving me and for being here for me. I mentioned earlier on in this letter that I was supposed to be getting a Bible. Well, while I was writing this to you, they brought the Bible to me. I'm excited about receiving it and I'm going to do the same. Sorry, and I'm going to do some reading in it tonight. I love you, Whitney, and look forward to hearing from you again. Now, Wade to his mom. Hey, Mama, how are you doing? It was so good to receive your letter. I always look forward to getting on here and seeing something from you. It always makes my day. I really like the idea that you and dad came up sorry, hold on. I really like the idea that you and dad came up with about passing out hot dogs. That's something I would never heard people doing on Halloween. What a great idea. I bet that all the parents and even kids love that one. How was your day today? I wish that would send me some pictures sometimes. Do you have any of blank or blank? He's asking for his two niece, his sister's two kids' pictures in their costumes. If so, please send them. I would love to be included and see how adorable they look. How has Dad been? You said that you go with him to the games that he referees at. I know that he probably enjoys that you come with him and get to support him in what he likes to do. It would be great if I could come to some of his games too. I remember when I was younger and I used to go to some of his games with him. I wish I was still that young. At times, or I wish I still was still young. At times like this, even more so. I told Whitney, and I think that I mentioned it to you in a previous letter. The jail is coming out with iPads soon that we can buy. Then I will be able to have visitations with you while you were at your house. He did already tell his mom that. Remember, that was the first person I think he said, right? Or that he told. I know that you are reluctant to send money to me, but I have hopes that you change your heart because I really do need you. I love you, Mama, and hope to hear from you again soon. Send me pictures if possible. P.S. I asked for a Bible and received it today. Looking forward to getting into it sometime tonight and doing some much needed reading, followed by prayer. I love you. Then Wade to Kristen. What's up, baby? Just wanted to check up on you. Miss talking to you. Whatever the redacted is there. And then Kristen responds, Baby, so weird. I was in the middle of writing to you when I got the alert you wrote to me. Baby, I miss you so much. Huh. And then Wade to Kristen. Just trying to see a timeline. So that was like 2 hours. Okay. Huh. Great minds think alike. That's why we wrote at the same time. Damn, baby, I'm so sorry to hear that. Blah, blah, blah. Or redacted, I should say. What did she just say, though? Oh, something she redacted, right? Whatever she's telling him, and then he's saying, "I'm so sorry to hear that." Whatever redacted says, "You probably were not able to put money on the phone or anything then. We order canteen tomorrow, and I really need some soap and basic shit if you can do anything. I hope I get to hear your voice soon. I really need to. Miss you, baby. Right back if you can. We have the machine now, and we're about to get the phone here soon too." And then he writes, so that's what? Where are we at? Oh, that's November 2nd, 8:26 p.m. Now November 3rd, so the next evening at 6:27 p.m., he writes her and says, What's up, baby? Just wanted to write and see how you were doing. There's redacted. And then he writes, his dad, biodad says, What's up, man? We just wanted to let you know I love you and was thinking about you. Still doing the same shit. Not much has changed since I wrote you last, but just wanted to get a message out there to you and see how you were doing. And then Wade to his mom, just wanted to write you today and send all of my love your way to the moon and back. Then Wade to Travis. Travis still hasn't responded in a while. We responded to the first few messages, and then Wade's wrote him probably like 5 where he hasn't responded yet. Anyway, so Wade says, What up? What's up, homie? Just wanted to get a message to you out there and see how you are doing and what's going on. Not much changed on my end as of now. Wade to Kristen. Hope you start feeling better and that they are taking good care of you. You're always on my mind. Hold on, I like to. Yeah. 3, 2. So 2, okay. All right. So waited Kristen again. So now she hasn't responded in a couple days. Wanted to start my morning off with writing to you and let you know that I hope that you are getting better and feeling at least a little better than you did yesterday. And then wait it to his mom. Good morning, Mother. I wanted to start my day off by first writing to you and sending all of my love in your direction. How are you doing? Your birthday's coming up fast. As the days continue to go by, I think more and more of you. I woke up early on to take a shower and get cleaned up. Some redactions. I wrote you yesterday, and did you receive my letter? I hope that it found you well. Not much has been happening. Not much has happened or changed since I wrote you last. My days tend to be pretty monotonous in here. With waking up, eating and reading, lastly sleeping, repeat. I also wrote to Whitney and Wendy. Whitney writes me most of the time out of the both of them. Or says Wendy writes me the most out of both of them. I know that Wendy is extremely busy. Well, they both are really. But either way, it's so good to be getting letters from all three of you. You are all keeping me strong and giving me a positive outlet that I so need at this time. Well, I love you, Mama, and I am glad that I got to wake up this morning and write you. All my love to the moon and back. I need to find when does Wendy finally write back? I gotta. Oh, I better sit up. I gotta take a sip of this so I don't fall asleep. Guys, are these interesting to you? Oh, did I miss a super chat? Oh, thanks, ACF. Thank you for the super chat, super sticker. I appreciate that. All the people that super chat and stuff. It means a lot. You know what I should do? Hold on. You could do these goals, and I've never used it yet. Hold on a second. Um, I think you could only do it on your phone. I want to see something. Since I never used it before, let's do a goal. I don't even know how good it works or how to. Okay, let's see. So you could do goal. Let's see. So goals are you could do like 10 super chats, teal and higher, $5, set a timer, share how you'll celebrate. Or you could do 5 super chats, 15 oh, they all just super chats? Is there any other goals? Teal or higher. Okay. Let's do hold on. Let's see if we could do let's do I let's do 10 super chats, $10 or higher, set a timer. But I thought, like, I'm probably not gonna do it in one live. I wonder if you could do it, like well, how no, it only the longest it lets you do it is hours. That's probably too aggressive to try to get that, huh? Um, no, let's try. I probably won't get it, but let's just try. Because then it's a fun thing to try to do, and then plus then it can help with the some more messages too, so we could try to end up getting them all. Share how you'll celebrate. Okay, so we got 10 super chats, 3 hours. Hold on, I wanna see how it shows up. How will we celebrate? You know what I could celebrate? This will be a good thing. So, I could make sure I'll pick, like, a winner somehow. Hold on. That's what I'll do. Yes, hold on a second, hold on. That's actually a really good idea for the gift card giveaways. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I should have done this at the beginning. Okay. So if we meet the goal, I'll do a giveaway. So potentially it'll be a giveaway between like a small amount of people will do a giveaway between the super chats, the people that give the super chats for the goal. That's actually a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Okay. So that'll be if we get the goal, I'll do this giveaway to I'll put the people that gave the super chats in a a name picker, put them in, and then they'll somebody will win it. One of you guys will win that. Yeah, cool. This could be fun too. Hold on. Share how you'll celebrate. The giveaway, $25 Amazon giveaway. So potentially, so you guys can win more than you would have to donate. I don't know. It's just something fun. And I actually just because YouTube will send like different things to like help your channel. And I just got like a thing where it sent me like like, oh, try to use this and engage your things. It's fun. And it had like a little video to show you to show you like examples. So hold on. That's a good idea. I gotta see what other kind of goals too, but we'll start this because that was the first one that was up. 25. Okay, hold on. Er, giveaway. Wait, 25 Amazon giveaway, drawing. Wait, okay. Let's see how it looks. I don't know what happens. It's the first time I ever. Have you guys used? Has anybody else used it? Let's see what happens when I do it. Er, okay. Get inspired. Okay, let's see. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. And I'll know, like, if I'm reading, like, we got one, don't worry. All of my super chats and members and stuff get starred. So even if I don't see it right away, when I take breaks, I'll stop and thank you and see. Um, okay. Well, thank you, Chantel. Okay. Let's do. Where we at? Thank you. Becky, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna start reading, and then if come back and there's more, I will definitely thank you guys and be excited. Um, oh, where you at, Becky? Okay, so where are we at? We're at on way to his mom. I think I left off right here where it says Whitney writes me most of out of both of them. Yeah, because then I went and checked to see when she wrote them last. Or no, I was going to. I don't know. I swear she did end up writing them back, right? Anyway, where are we at? Well, they both really, or it says Wendy is extremely busy. He says Wendy writes me the most out of both of them. I know that Wendy's extremely busy. Well, they both are really, but either way, it's so good to be getting letters from all three of you. You are all keeping me strong and giving me a positive outlet that I so need at this time. Well, I love you, Mama, and I am glad that I got to wake up this morning and write to you. All my love to the moon and back. Then Wade to his biodad says, good morning, Dad. Wanted to wake up and write to you. I got up early this morning after eating to come and take a shower and get on here. Hope that your day goes well and as productive as in as wait. I hope that your day goes well and is productive. As for me, everything is pretty repetitive in here and not much really goes on or changes. Wake up, eat, repeat. Forgot to mention in my last letter, but I know that you asked in yours if I had spoken to my lawyer. Actually, I did. She came all the way to my cell to talk to me last week. I have an arraignment coming up this week. Wait, hold on. So it's a girl. Wait. So it says, "But I know that you asked me and yours if I had spoken to my lawyer." Actually, I did. She came all the way to my cell to talk to me last week. So his first lawyer was a girl, I guess. I have an arraignment coming up this week. I believe it is on Tuesday for my other charges. Well, Dad, I am going to get back to the cell now and try to catch some more sleep. Always good to talk and hear from you. Love you, ma'am. Now, Wade's mom, Candy, writes Wade and says, "Hi, sweetie. Yes, I got your letter yesterday. I love hearing from you. I want to send pictures, but I don't know how. I'm sure it's not hard, but just have to figure it out. I have been busy at home and with Wendy's kids. I do love, I do love it, and I'm so thankful I can still do it. Yes, my birthday's coming up, and thank God I'm still here." Redaction. "Sometimes I forget. I love you so much and pray for you all the time. Please know that there's never a moment that I don't think about you. Dad and I reminisced about you the other day. It's hard to believe you're a man now. I would love for you to be a kid again so I can hold you. I really miss that. Dad is going to get this text thing so he can write to you too. Well, I just got a call from Whitney and she told me how to send pictures, so I will send you some. Blank and blank keep me busy. I take blank to the bus stop every day, and one day a week I take her to dance, and blank to ninja gymnastics." I never heard of ninja gymnastics. Blank on blank, I drive to pre-K every day. He loves sports. Wen took him to a Preds game yesterday, and he had a ball. He just finished football and now is playing soccer. They both love to run and swim. Whitney is getting so big and round. Whitney's something. So Whitney's, I'm sure, son. I don't know. It's getting so big and round. I think. I don't know. Dad is really for us to go so long for now. Wait, Dad, sorry, Dad is ready for us to go. So long for now. I love you to the moon and back. And then Wade to his biodad. "Tomorrow morning, they are moving me to the core building and putting me in a dorm 9. They have the core jail and the main jail where I am at now. The main jail is where they house people with more severe charges. But since I have not yet been charged with any, they are going to put me over at the core in the dorm 9. It is general population, open bay dorm with mostly older people." Redaction. "That's exactly where I want to go, to be honest with you. I feel like I can do some okay time over there from now. For now." There's some redactions. Blank wrote you early on this morning. But I just now found this out because they came and talked to me about 20 minutes or so ago. Oh, he's saying, okay, saying wrote you early on this morning, but I just now found this out because they came and talked to me about 20 minutes or so ago. Wanted to fill you in. Okay. All right. So the main deal. Okay, but I should say that. Yeah, he hasn't been charged with the murder yet, so he just keeps hoping. You can tell he's like having this hope, false hope. Well, good. Oh, thanks, Geraldine. Gotta meet the goal so we can do the giveaway. Come on, guys. Come on. Aw. Anyway. All right. So Wade to Kristen. "What's up, baby? Just wanted to let you know that tomorrow morning they are moving me from the main jail where I am at now back over to core jail and are putting me in a dorm. Since I have not been charged with anything yet, they are putting me over there in dorm 9, which is an open population dorm. This is a good thing, and I feel like I can do time over there. Blank, there's redactions. Really hope that you are feeling better. I always thinking of you, baby." Then Wade to his mom. "Hi there, mama. It is so good to hear back from you. Well, I'm being moved to a different location tomorrow. For now, up to this point, I have been living in a one-man cell on a 23-hour a day lockdown. But tomorrow morning, they will be moving me from here to the other jail called the core jail, and I will be placed in an open population dorm." This is when he gets in all that trouble. Oh, no, that's 2020. When does he try the escape? Oh, yeah, that would be. No, 2023. When was the escape? That was like early, kind of early on. So it's like, yeah, they move him to this open population, He gets in all this trouble with other people. Well, even when he's by himself, he gets in trouble, but you know what I mean. Angie, thank you. Thank you. Um, okay. So where are we at? You are awesome. You guys are awesome. Um, I don't even know. Sometimes I forget where we just left off. Okay. So they'll be moving me from here to the other jail called the core jail, and I will be placed in an open population dorm. They are doing this because I have not been charged with the charges that the media is speaking on. So this is a very good thing. No, it's not, Wade. What they do usually is they wait till if they're in no rush because they could hold you on other charges. They don't rush charging that those murder charges because then the time starts clicking. They want to make sure they got a good case, make it as good as can to get that indictment and get you charged, and then if you do want a speedy trial, you know what I'm saying? They always have a right, so they just got to make sure they, you know, have like a good case started so that they have you on these other charges. They don't need to hurry it, so don't get too excited, buddy. Um, where are we at? So he's saying they're doing this because I have not been charged with the charges that the media is speaking on. So this is very good thing. And I am overall happy that I'm being moved and that I will be around other people. It's really good to hear from you about P and C. So then I started just redacting where I just put the first letter. So then I don't have to keep going like blank and blank. It just sounds stupid. So at least still the name's still redacted, but at least I could say something. So I just started. So it's really good to hear from you about PNC. I only can imagine how busy they must keep you. Even for some even for someone my age, that could be a challenge to keep up with them. So for yourself, I can imagine your hands are indeed full. Not not saying anything about your age or anything. Some redactions, and it says, so P goes to the bus first in the morning, and then you drive C second. Although you did say no, I wanted to ask you about helping me at all with get about helping me at all with me getting soaps and much needed basic hygiene essentials that I really could use. Now that they are moving me tomorrow, I will need to buy clothes and such. If you still feel the same way, please do consider changing your heart and know that these are things that I need and I desperately need for my family to help me in any way that they possibly could. This is to his mom. This is to his mom. So wait, but they do give you like the basic necessities like soap and toothpaste. It's just it might not be the kind you want, right? Anyway. Mom, I am not asking for a lot, but I'm asking for help. Please. I am being good and doing all that I can on my side and behalf. But I really need you to guys. I try not to ask for much. Yeah, you're always asking, buddy. I would not if I did not need you. But please. That's the thing, Wade. You don't need it because you are given the basic necessities, right? You're given some kind of soap and some kind of toothpaste and toothbrush, right? And food. Anyway, where are we at? Um, so is it considered okay, wait. If you still feel the same way, please do consider changing your heart and know that these are things that I need and that I desperately need for my family to help me in any way that they possibly could. Mom, I am not asking for a lot, but I am asking for help. Please. I am being good and doing all that I can on my side and behalf. But I really need you guys. I try not to ask for much, and I would not if I did not need you. But please, just so I can get clothes, soap, shampoo, socks, boxers, things he's saying he's being good. No. Once he gets all these people giving him money, he's horrible. He's breaking laws left and right. Like, so no, he's not being good in jail even. Anyway. Says, I need my family and I need your help. You also cannot send me books in this jail. You also cannot send me books in this jail But with the canteen money, I can purchase books and other reading material, newspapers, magazines, word searches, etc. Things to keep my mind and spirit occupied to brighten my days in here. Please speak with dad over this and try to understand where I'm coming from. Thank you so much. Well, I received my Bible 2 days ago. Read that, Wade. Bible could keep you freaking busy for years reading. Since then, I have been doing since then I have been doing some reading in it and trying to work upon its meaning and apply it to me daily. I think there's a way that I can pursue Bible courses while being in here. If so, I will let you know. Please do send me the pictures of yourself and P and C. I would love to be included in everyone's daily life and see what is going on. Whitney told you how to send pictures. Did it make sense to you? And do you think that now you will be able to get it figured out? I really, really hope so. You guys took C to a Preds game? How was that? And did they win against who they were playing? And then Wade to Whitney. Well, tomorrow morning they are relocating me. Right now I am at the main jail, single man cell, 23-hour lockdown. The main jail is where they house people with more severe charges. Though, since I have not been charged with anything severe as of yet, they will be bringing me to the core jail, which is about 10 minutes away from here, and housing me in a dorm 9, which is open population. And some redactions. This is good news to me, as I will not have to be locked in a cell all day long and can socialize with others. So, how is your day going thus far? Mom told me that she got a phone call from you, and you told her how to send me pics. I hope that she is able to figure it out. She mentioned that she wants to send me some. Well, not much else going on with me for now. Really glad about this move. I love you so much, Whitney, and I hope that W and M are both doing great. That's her son and husband. Look forward to hearing back from you soon. All my love. And now to his mom, he says, Mama, did you get the message I sent earlier? I ask that you do have mercy on me and understand that I know that I am in a bad situation and that I do need my family to help me. A huge part of helping me is helping me be able to buy the simple things like soap and hygiene products. Without these things and without you, I am in a horrible situation and my days become a horrible nightmare. I ask that you look into your heart and rethink helping me, please. I love you dearly and need you. How is your afternoon? What did you do? If you write back before the night is over, I can and will respond, as I have this machine all night. Love you to the moon and back. Wade to Wendy. Wendy wanted to write to you and send my love. Did you get it? It was a lot of love, so I hope that it all made it to you. Did you receive any of my previous letters? Not sure at this point how many I have sent, but I know it was at least one or so. How have you been and how was your day? Tomorrow morning I am being relocated and moved from a single man cell to 23-hour lockdown to general population around people and being able to move around. I look forward to this. Did you get my letter that I asked if you can order me Time magazine? It comes weekly and would be great to receive. Thank you so much if you're able to get it for me. I want to remain up to date with things ongoing in the world and nation. Not much else is going on with me, Wendy. My days are a bit repetitive. I love you so much. Please give PNC all of their uncle's love. And then Wade to his mom. My heart told me to write to you again, Mama. I wanted you to always know that you are my mom and that you and only you hold such a special place in my heart. Ever since I was a little boy, you took care of me and showed me genuine love. Thank you for being the number one best thing in my life. Through these tough times, you have remained here and never left my side. And for that, you are the world's strongest and greatest mother that God ever created. I love you dearly and will for the rest of our lives. Way to Kristen. Did you get my message about these people moving me tomorrow? Get back at me and let me know what's up with you. I will have this machine all night. I know you haven't got to make anything. And then redaction. But if you do have something to put on your phone, I will call you and check up on you tomorrow, baby. And then Candy says, Sweetie, I love you so much and always will. I know you're grown up, but you always be my baby. I pray for you all the time. Love you to the moon and back. And you know what Wade's thinking here? She didn't answer. He was asking, please, can you just help me out? Can you make exception? She doesn't answer. She just says, oh, I love you. So Wade's not happy with that. Anyway, so now Wade's dad, um, his adoptive dad, Candy's husband. So basically, his dad, his bio dad, I don't think they met till what Wade was 18. So basically, his dad that raised him, Candy and Steve. So this is Steve, his adoptive dad. So Steve writes to him and says, hi, Wade. I apologize for taking so long to get this account set up. Things have been a little crazy here. I'm sorry for your situation, but know that I pray for you regularly that you will find that God is always near and wants to renew his relationship with you. It is never too late. Fall has come, and we have had several nights in the low 30s and upper 20s already. I mowed the grass for the last time this past weekend, and I hope I don't have to do it again until next spring sometime. It is basketball season again, and I'm officiating 3 to 4 nights per week, doing mostly middle school and JV games, but having fun and staying in shape, so all is good. I tried to officiate last season, but was not in the shape, but was not in shape. And then there's some redactions. It says your mom comes with me most nights and sits over in the corner doing crossword puzzles or Sudoku. I am not 68. I don't know. I think that's a typo because he says I am not 68 and mom will be the same this November 19th. So we are senior citizens for sure now. LOL. Seems every day brings something new, whether good or bad. I don't know if you are aware, but I hit a deer in July with my Mazda and it totaled the car. We went with a car, we went with one car until just recently. Had to buy something just to get around. Sad because both cars were paid off and now we have a car payment again. The car is an older Volvo, which is in very good condition and safe too. But the budget takes a hit, of course. Mom has probably already told you that Whitney and W are coming to stay with us while M is in Missouri getting official training for his new job at the Army. Um, I am not sure of the exact dates, but they will come late in March and stay with us until sometime late June or July. Right? Okay, where we at? Needless to say, it'll be a little crowded as we will also have their poodle here as well. Bear will enjoy having another dog here as he is very social and loves to play. I am still working and often get busy to the point that I am on the computer or telephone 7 to 8 hours a day. I guess that is good, as I have come to realize I am not very well suited for retirement. I need something to do, and work does provide an outlet for the energy. Um, Sometimes when work is slow, I search for something to do, so laundry is always done, the floors vacuumed, and the garage has been rearranged countless times. I still have my motorcycle, but other than a trip to Lexington, Kentucky in early June, did not go anywhere very far from home. Now that basketball is here and the weather has turned colder, it will be rare that I jump on the bike for a little ride. Um, Hopefully the winter will not be too severe and I can get out every once in a while. Always nice to feel the wind in your face, but I don't like to shiver from the cold though. I look forward to hearing from you when you can message. May God watch over you. Love, Dad. Wait, hold on. Okay. So Kristen writes him. So now we're at November 6th. So Kristen writes him and says, "Hey boo, I just put some money, not a lot, on the phone and bought some credits, baby boy. Listen, I am so glad they were putting you in population. LOL. Like I said, I have known you for I have known you forever. So probably saying she, like, felt like she's known him forever because obviously she hasn't known him forever. We've seen her introduce herself. Wait. Like I said, I have known you forever, and there ain't no way you're a danger to those other I don't wanna say that word here, but what can I use it in replacement? Why is she saying she's known him forever, though? Anyway, to those other trying to think what replacement brothers. In there. Wait, no way you're in danger to those other fellows in there because you don't rock like they've been saying on the news and all these accusations of a person of interest when they need to get accurate instead of interested in accusing and get MF accurate with their threats on my sugar lips. Wilson, on my sugar lips Wilson, real talk. Um anyway. LOL. I'm sending you out some pictures in the morning, and you best be finding a stamped envelope from one of your trusted bunkie buddies and send me my beauty of a letter you said you've been writing to me, bae. Has to be like 10 pages by now, LOL. Hey, now you in a dorm. You are right next to dorm 10, where my piece of shit ex Brian Not Newman is. You cannot miss him. White boy, and he's tatted all over his chest, stomach, and face, and let him know for letting me. Wait, and let him know for letting such a real ass bitch. I don't know. How would you say that? Or is that like a typo? Anyway, for letting a real ass bitch be go, cause now you got me, and let him know you ain't ever gonna let that go like he did. And he is a effing coward for basically taking advantage of such a real ass, beautiful, down ass bitch. You say thank you after But make sure you say thank you after you say that shit because you gained something in someone he will never get back. LOL. Too bad. Let's look him up though. Brian Newman. Hopefully she spelled that right. Hold on one second. Because obviously his mugshot would be in here if. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Brian Newman. I am just curious what he looks like because she said he looks like Wade because remember she said that her son thought it was Wade because she's like because you do look like my ex and she did say Brian, right? Didn't she say Brian when he I thought it because I know she probably has more than one ex, so it might not be this one, but I thought she said his name too, but I could be wrong. But let's see if he looks anything like her, if we could find him. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I found him. I see, just because the face tattoos. All right, hold on. I'll show you. Let's start from. Wow, look how far it goes. So this was from 2005. So like 20 years ago. And then wow. Huh. You'll see up here he ends up getting a couple face tattoos. But I don't think he looks like Wade, do you? I guess if it's your son, if he's like a young kid, well, her son can't be that young. Well, I know this was like 5 years ago, but I guess a kid could maybe just see like somebody with a little bit of face tattoos. See, he's got I don't know, I just don't think he looks like Wade though. Do you guys? Oh, I mean, I guess a kid may just do a quick look. So this is got some dreadlocks. So 2023, let's see. So 2019, he was released 7, but then oh no, it doesn't mean he was released. Never mind. He was released 2020. So yep, he was in there at that time. Because look, 7/12 and then released 2/3, but then went back. I mean, he's in and out. So he would have looked like around like this look back then. Oh yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on, let me give me 1 minute. Yeah, let's bring this up big. All right. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. And then it's current. Whoa, look on close up on this. So he got released. So I wonder, I mean, May of this past year is his release, but I mean, he could have got picked up in a different county and be in there still in a different county. But ooh, look, it's like sunken in, definitely strung out, probably a mess. It's just crazy. And then to see his first one, how like people change when you have like a ton of mugshots, as you can see as they change. It's really crazy. Look how young. This is him, his first mugshot that they show. Let me see how old. It's from 2005. 18 years old, I think, around 18 years old. Dang it. Anyway, okay. Alrighty. Let me put the messages back up. Okay. All right. Now, so this is from Kristen to him. I don't remember which one. Where it says his name. That's where I left off. So she's saying, hey, now you in dorm and you're right next to dorm 10, where my piece of shit ex Brian Newman is. You cannot miss him. White boy, and he's tatted all over chest, stomach, and face. And let him know for letting such a real ass bitch go. Cause now you that got me, or you got me, and let him know you ain't never gonna let that go like he did. He is an effing coward for basically taking advantage of such a real ass beautiful down. Oh, I did read this. Beautiful down ass bitch. But make sure you say thank you after you say, wait, make sure you say thank you after you say that shit, because you gained something in someone he will never get back. LOL. Too bad. Bad. I ain't gonna lie, Wade. What and how he did me and my kids was honestly a F boy who sucks dick move, coward ass move. And God knows and seen all the positive shit I tried to do for that man. It's all good. I am a winner. Wait, hold on. It's all good. I am a winner now. To I got my sugar lips. So I'm a winner now too. I got my sugar lips, Wilson. And honestly, LOL, you would flick that fella. I am a winner to just let that shit be known. I know y'all can talk through the door that's connected to the other dorm, LOL. You can tell I was there, right? LOL. Boo. Can't wait to hear your voice in the morning. It's like I'm an addict of sound. And Jones isn't to hear the sound of your voice, babe. LOL. For real. I know things are gonna work out for you in the end of this. And yes, baby, it's a great thing you're in population. LOL. Silly boy. If you were a person of interest and they were so confident in their accusation, there would be no damn way a man that will hit with double homicide charges will be put in population. LOL. You're seriously gonna beat this crap, thank God, because I can't wait to get my arms around you. LOL. I mean that. You deserve to be treated right and cared for. Those big. How do you say that? I don't like it's hard to talk when she writes like that. Um, so you deserve to be treated right and cared for those big for those bees you were dealing with before begging to stand by you. Um, huh. I don't understand. But stand by you. LOL. Those are F hoes, real talk, that all need to grow up, LOL, and stop acting like they in high school, snitching ass hoes. Anyways, please call me in the AM, and I can't wait till you get my pictures. Hugs and kisses. XOXOXOXO. Chin up and always smile back at me. Okay? Positive thoughts and positive energy always receives positive outcomes. And as long as we a team, we can conquer all evil shit that comes our way. Team Christy and Wade, keeping each other positive. These are hashtags. Hashtag together, we will conquer it all. Love ya, my sugar lips Wilson. I really can't wait to hug and hold you and treat you like a real ass woman should treat a real ass man. Hugs and kisses. I thought at first he was saying to treat you like a real ass woman to him. That'd be funny. But the way she's saying, like, I can't wait to treat you like a real ass woman should treat him. I wish she would have forgot to finish the second. That would have been funny to like an insult to Wade. All right. So that's what 11 6 3:49 a.m. And then she writes him back at 6:09 that same morning. She said, I just put money on the phone, Sugar Lips Wilson, LMBFAO. I can't wait to hear your voice. And you don't even know how happy I was when I heard that you were going to population. You better hit one of Bunky's up in there for some stamped envelopes so you can finally send me out this beautiful letter you've been writing to me. Well, I am sending your butt some pics. I'll be putting them in the mail in the morning. Some redaction. And guess what? If you get it, and guess what? If you get a chance to my ex piece of crap is in dorm 10 right next to you, do me a favor and let him know that he is a effing or he is a F boy piece of she for losing such a good ass real woman like me. That shit still hurts me how he did me. But I, lol, I got, so make sure you rub that shit in his face real. So, baby, make him feel like a piece of shit. Same way I called your ex the one that put you out there for a minute of fame. Um, LOL. Yeah, wait, I actually cussed that hoe ass bitch out. Told her to cash me outside. LOL. How about that? LOL. She was like, where I said, what? She was like, where I said, I don't know where I said. My crib and gave that psycho ex wait. Oh, she was like where I said my crib. I don't know. And gave that psycho ex of yours my address. What? I don't know. Why am I not? She's hard to freaking read. My address, hoping and praying that she would show up. LOL. Like honestly, she must like being called a hoe and she's straight all mouth and no deep throat. LOL for real. So I wonder, is she talking about Kelly or Mila? I think Mila, right? So she's saying that she cussed her out and then I don't know, my crib. She was like where I said my crib and gave that psycho ex of yours my address. Anyway, let's see. Anyway, it says, anyway, my love, I really can't wait to hear your voice tomorrow. And by the way, I was happy as hell when I heard they were moving you to the core into it cuts off. And then Wade writes his mom, the way it works here, if you were to send a book to me, it would have to be donated to the library, then purchased, and anyone could purchase it before I even did. Is there any way that you could put the same amount that you would spend on 2 books into my account so that I can purchase the new books in here? I really need them as I can read a lot and want to keep my mind occupied. Please let me know. I love you to the moon and back. Oh, I unmuted it wait a little too soon before I swallowed. Okay. So Wade writes to Kristen some redactions and it says, "When I see your ex, I got to let him know what's up and what he lost and I gained straight up. They were supposed to put me in general population, but they left my ass here where I have been and now told me that they weren't going to move me yet. Whatever the f that means. I was really looking forward to being back around people and shit, but it is what it is. I think that we got the phone tonight. I think we get the phone tonight. So I'll be able to call you later. It's redactions and it says, "LOL, you said my ex is all talk and no deep throat." Your mother effing right she's not, but you are. I would love to find out if you are, baby. That's some shit that I look forward to seeing how good you are. Well, write to me soon and let me know what's up with ya. Then Wade to Steve, his adoptive dad. Dad, let me first by saying thanks. Thank you for being here for me through this difficult time that I am enduring now. So it was great to get a letter from you. I also did get the picture. What a great picture of you. I love the dog also. It was great to see the dog for the first time. Mama has told me a little bit about it. Its name is Bear, right? Mama also told me that you hit a deer with your car. That is crazy. I can't believe that actually happened to you. It's always something that could or is in the back of your mind. But how often does it actually occur? I am so glad that only the car got wrecked and that you are okay and nothing happened other than that. Also, Mama told me that she has been coming out to all of your referee games and enjoys doing so. It reminded me of when I sometimes used to come with you to some of the games that you worked when I was younger. I can imagine that this is keeping you in excellent shape. Don't forget to do your push ups. How many can you do at one time now? I explained to Mama the way it works here with purchasing books. Oh, now he's got to bug his dad. And reading material. She usually would send me books, but here, when the books come in, they have to be donated to the library and then purchased. And anyone can purchase your books even before you get to it. So I asked and wanted to ask you, can she be allowed to still help me purchase books by putting the equal amount of 2 general place books onto my account so I can buy my books? I can read a lot, and it is about the only thing that I do in here with my time. That would be great if you guys can help me with this. I will surely be here for a while and want to keep my mind going in positive and productive fashion. By the way, I am really intrigued with your motorcycle. It is not a Harley, right? Pretty sure I remember Mama telling me that it was not. What brand is it? Do you think that did you think that you could send me a picture of the bike? You mentioned that you took a trip on it. How was that? Well, Dad, I love you so much, and I'm so glad that you're here for me through this. Like you said, God has my back through this whole situation. Love you. Oh, hold on. I feel like I'm dehydrated. Re- Reading makes your mouth dry. Like when you're constantly reading, it's like makes me so like I need water. Like Oh, I just figured out something. Do I sound extra loud? Did it get louder? So if I jiggle this a little bit, sometimes I'm like it's like a part of my OCD where I have to like double check it's in and I like move it and then it's so sensitive that it looks at it like it comes out and in the cord and that will mute. It automatically mutes my mic, but so it doesn't turn it red here on this. It mutes it on my StreamYard down here. Remember that one time I couldn't figure out how it was muted down here where you have to do it on the screen? I think I just figured it out. Anyway, okay, where are we at? Do I sound okay though? Because it might have reset everything. Like, because I have settings on this for like the gain and stuff. Does it sound okay? Okay, thanks. Anybody with earphones? All right, so that was to his dad, his adoptive dad. Now he's writing to Kristen. So they told me that they will be talking to me tomorrow about putting me in general population. They were supposed to the other damn day, but they left my ass here. LOL. Did you really call my ex and snap on her like that? So effing proud of you, girl. You did right by me on that shit. Her number is, and he gives her. That's what I need to do. Look up the number to see if it's Mila or Kelly. You probably oh, it is Mila because you probably called the business number. What have you been up to since you got back home? You said you're not 100 yet, but how are you feeling? But don't forget to send out those pics that you have said you are in the morning, that you said you are in the morning. When you can put something on my books so MF can eat and get some soap to wash my ass, LOL. So, yeah, so supposedly, I guess she called Mila and told her off, huh? I thought it was Mila because remember the phone conversations? And she was mad because, like, how recording the phone call or playing the call. And um, she would talk like you could tell she didn't like Mila at the time. Like she had a bigger issue with her than um, Kelly. She just thought Kelly was like ugly or whatever, but I think she was more like probably jealous of Mila, maybe. Where we at? All right. So then he writes to Whitney, wanted to send all my love in your direction. How is blank? The dad said that you will be living with them while M is training for a new job. Love you and hope to hear from you soon. Then Wade to Kelly. So now we got Kelly. So you guys, those of you that maybe haven't been following it the whole time, the Wade case, because Kelly was more at the beginning. So remember, Kelly's the ex. Well, let me show you a picture. She's on the thumbnail, but she's the ex that he ard. Remember, he tied her up and ard her in the back of her car, and then went and met Courtney, TikTok chicken finger Courtney, and left. And then left with Courtney. And then Courtney came into the picture where remember Jesse, Team Wade introduced Courtney as saying like Wade's such a good guy, and they were together and he wasn't mean and never hit her, and then like made it seem like Kelly was lying about her story because remember Kelly said she was bleeding. I think her nose was bleeding and because he hit her and stuff in the face. So remember Courtney's like, no, I saw her and she didn't have nothing. She didn't nothing was on her face that, and she said that this is Courtney saying that Kelly was like begging Wade to stay and not leave her. And so Courtney's like, well, if that's true, if she really just got ard by him and was scared of him, why would she want him to stay? And then, what else? Kelly's also the one where Wade robbed her. He took her, supposedly a couple guns, PlayStation, laptops, or whatever. Sarah, remember Sarah? What's his name? Eric Brown's fiance now was Kelly's friend, staying with Kelly while Wade was with Kelly. Sarah and Wade ended up hooking up. Freaking why I think Kelly was at work one day, took her laptop, PlayStation, pawned it, took off to Texas. So Kelly reported it. So that's that Kelly right here, his ex. Like, so it's basically Wade's ex too. Hold on. I want to show you a picture. People that I know a lot of you that's been following it forever. You're like, oh, we already know who she is, but you'd be surprised how some people they haven't been following it from way back and they don't know who she is. You know, there's always some people. So I like to fill people in that don't. So here, let me move this over. So here's her and Wade. That's Kelly, who's we're gonna be seeing. There is a few phone calls that were released with Kelly, that phone calls from prison released, where she's basically trying to get him to admit the R in the attack on her that day, because she tried to report it and somehow the police, yeah, nothing came of it, and it seemed like kind of shady how it was like, well, he said that's not the way it happened. He said that you guys you like that kind of sex or whatever. Like it was like what you wanted or whatever, which is kind of bullcrap. So nothing ended up happening. So she's basically on the phone call. If you remember, she's trying to get him just to admit what he did and just say sorry, right? And that's what she does this on this too. Okay, on the letters, on the messages. So here's another picture. And here's some pictures of her bruises from that day that Wade attacked her and hurt her. So she did it like at the beginning of when his trial first came out, she did a bunch of interviews, and she did a bunch of interviews right after the murder, remember? Because that's what he's talking about. Like, remember biodad Steve on the phone with Wade saying your ex is, and Mila even told him like your ex is Kelly. I mean, she's freaking doing interviews talking about how you're a monster and stuff. Here's her. Yeah, so let's see if there's any they just come up right here. I mean, that's all you really need to see to know who she is, but I have played a couple of her interviews on here before. Oh, here's it. Interview. I don't know if I've seen that interview. Huh. Yeah, because she's done a lot. Freya has done a lot that I haven't seen. Okay. Oh my God. Look at Wait, oh, it's just crazy. Like how somebody like a kid, you look at him when he's a kid, and just to think like what a monster he ends up becoming, like killing people, taking people's lives. It just blows my mind sometimes. It really does. Ryan Reynolds, look how young he looks. Oh my God. Okay. All right, we'll go back to what we were reading. So now that's who's coming in now. So Wade, so she must have added her. So you like what happens with this kiosk? They add, like you try to get added, and then he sees it, and then he can accept whoever he wants. Remember? Do you remember when Wade wife Sarah was telling the story? I was like, he's got thousands of people requesting at that time, and so you don't know, is he going to add you or not? You know, he chooses. So at this time, he's not getting anybody really, and family and stuff. But so Kelly must have added him. So Wade messaged her and says, why did you add me? And what are your motives? It feels like every time you try to talk to me, or every time you try to talk, yeah, every time you try to talk to me, there is a reason, or you're trying to do some shit. You already did your interview with the news. So let me know what it is now. And Wade to Candy, his mom says, I hope that you and dad are able to help me buy books. That would be really great. But I wanted to write you another message, Mama. again and send all my love in your direction. I got your message from this morning, and it was so great to hear from you. I love you to the moon and back. And then Wade to Steve, his biodad. What's up, man? Should be getting the phone tonight and we'll try to call you. I had court yesterday. It was just an arraignment, and my lawyer waived my appearance, but I heard that I was still on the news. Did you see the news? Um, and then Kelly says to Wade, why, Wade? Why? That's all I want to know. Why the F happened, man? Or what the F happened, man? If you stay clean and stop being manipulative, I feel like you could be a good, normal person. But you're always using people. You tried to use me for money when you were physically with Mila. Yes, I spoke to the news because as much as I cared about you, you snapped. You need serious help. I worry you're never going to change, and maybe prison is what's best for you, honestly. I know you never cared about me, and honestly, I still wonder why you let me go that night. I have come to terms that you used me, and that's fine. It's my own fault. I hope you get the help you need. Mila is trying to move on with her life. You knocked her tooth out. She's trying to forget you. She's not strong like me yet, but she will be. I'm so glad you didn't kill me that night. I just hope you make peace with yourself and stop fighting it. And then Steve responds back to Wade and says, "Yeah, man, I saw it. Why on earth would you shave your head?" Because remember, he asked Steve about the court. He said, my appearance wasn't mandatory, so he waived my thing. But she said, I heard I was still on the news. Did you see it? And he says, "Yeah, man, I saw it. Why on earth would you shave your head? Now the news stories are focusing on that damn." I'm not going to say that word because I think that's a word that's one of those trigger words. But focusing on that damn S on the side of your head. That's not going to help you at all, son. Of course, the media is going to run with it and make you look even worse. It looks like you have court again on the 12th for the house situation. Have you been told anything about the other pending charges? I really hope you use this time and situation to work on some of your personal issues. You'd be surprised how much progress you can make while sitting in a jail cell. I just want you to know that I love you very much. And even though you have done some effed up things in your life, you will always be my son and I love you. It's not about the mistakes you make in your life that define you, it's how you recover from it all and make them right. And then Wade writes to Kelly, listen, despite you and everyone wanting to get a piece of the fame and shit talk me a little bit or a bit, I want you to know that I'm innocent and I have not been charged with anything. If ever they do charge me, I'm going to trial. Now, that is all that I will ever talk to you about that situation. By the way, when I called you, and as with Mila, she told me to call you, we didn't have enough gas money. So I did not use you. I actually just needed you. But you can never see that. I will be coming home no matter how long it takes. I know, or it seems, that you like the drama way too much that is surrounding this. Let me know where you want me or let me know where you want me and you to be or to go with our relationship. I will have this. Why can't I read right now? Hold on. I will have this machine all night and will write you back if you write me again. If you don't want to support me and be here with me through this, then I am going to delete you because I don't need anything else from you. I did care for you. Where are we at? I did care for you at one time. You can think whatever you want, but grow up and get over it and be here for me now. Or let me know so I can remove you and keep going. It kills me how he will can sit there and be like, tell her, like, just be there for me now. I need you. Be there for me. Why would she do that? What have you done for her? You freaking traumatized her. You abused her. Like, what does she owe you? And then also on top of it, used her and for, a house. I mean, he even admitted it for a place to stay and for money and stuff. So, I mean, why would why? What does she owe you to be there for you? Come on. Anyway, Wade to Steven, to his bio dad says, I love you too, Dad. Thanks for being here for me through this. My lawyer is pleading not guilty to the charges. I was supposed to have my appearance waived in court, so I was not even supposed to go in the courtroom. I shave my head because I am in a confinement like setting and can't get a damn haircut. I know the media is going to run with all of that they can. Just be here for me, Dad, and I love you for that. And then Wade to Kristen. They took the phone from us and gave us the kiosk for the rest of the night. Please don't forget to put money on my books for me while you got it. I'm going to work on more of my letter to you tonight, baby. Oh, and send the pictures in the morning. You know what, guys? I might end it here and work on my pre-record so then I could do part 2 from this because I want to I already have the pre-record. So what I'm doing with pre-records is I'm individualizing the conversations, and it's, some people that don't want to like the live setting. So I'm going to upload. I already have the just the messages between Wade and his parents individualized. I have him and Kristen started. So it's just like, so you can see I'm just between them two as the conversations progress. Because you know how I have to keep scrolling up and being like, oh, when did he message your last, or what was this an answer to? So then you could just focus on that conversation. And I want to do him and Kelly's and stuff. So yeah, because it's already, I think why these are taking so much longer, because usually I could do 100 pages in like a little over 2 hours. I'm only halfway through, but you know why I think is because these messages are so long. A lot of them are longer, so therefore, you know, even if the messages are short, all this like fill-in stuff takes like a lot, but when they're long. But remember, guys, so I have these, then I have 3 more months coming from 2019, and then I have 900 pages of ones from July continuing from where we left off in July. So I still have a ton, like, to go, like, to freaking, to read, but like I said, the ones from July since, these are fresh, and that's why I wanna read these right away because it's, like, from 2019, it's all different people, but the ones from July, like I said, I will put them out, but I might be more, like, not like, every day, obviously, but it might be, like, more like once a week, once a week and a half or something, because I mean, I guess we'll see. But I wanna really get back into Idaho and, like, go through all the, body cams and go through all this stuff since the trial's coming up. I wanna go through everything and kinda, like, deep dive it again with you guys, and then, like I said, I'll have these old ones, and then I wanna, maybe even do another case too. But like I said, I mean, I have them, so they will be coming out. Yeah, so and then, like I said, I ordered, like, those body cam or the interviews, which I don't know what they're gonna find. I feel like I don't know why I feel like they make me pay just to look for this stuff, and then I feel like they're gonna come back and it's gonna be nothing, or it's gonna be the same stuff I already got. I'm gonna be so mad. So I still have that in progress, though. Trying to think what else I have ordered that I'm waiting on. I feel like there's stuff that I've still out there on other cases that I might forget that I ordered until I get it. It'll be reminded. But yeah, so I'm gonna do part 2 with this, and then the July ones, and then when the rest of these come in too, and I'm gonna the pre-records. Yeah. I'm gonna do a couple shorts, and then I have pre-records. So yeah, that's my plan. So yeah, all right. So this week, like I said, we'll do part 2 of this week. I'll probably do the Idaho 4 live this week and go from there. Mm. Saying that's the first that's happened. Not typically. That's the first time I've ever got that before. Yes, for the Leon County where I requested the interviews with Wade, because remember those, so you had the Winchester case and the firearm case where it said that he was interviewed, and it actually showed like on the like the list, what do you call it? It's almost like evidence, not an evidence list, but it would show like a like the receipt or whatever that shows like DVD interview, excuse me, Wade Wilson, and it showed him for those two cases, right? So when I ordered those, I asked her, right, with that same request. Oh my God, I got the hiccups. I ordered with that request, I emailed her back and said, "Hey, I'm getting the hiccups. Wait, I was saying, I'm gonna have to get a knife." That was like a mid hiccup start. Oh my God. Anyway, I don't have to run down. Okay, so I asked her. Remember, I told you guys I asked her. I said, "Hey, is his interviews available? Because it shows that they have them." And they responded, "Well, they're not. No, that's all we have," is what they said. "They're not available. That's all we have." So I was like, but I wasn't going to take that for an answer, because I'm like, I see it right there. I feel like they're being lazy. They're just like, no, this file request is done. So I went and made two separate file requests for each of those, because it should be two different interviews that it says they exist, right? And so the one I just got back, and it's basically I think it's the firearm ones. They're basically say they can't find it. I guess it doesn't think, nope, can't get that one. I'm still waiting on the Winchester one, where that one I had to pay, yeah, 50, I think $57 basically, for them to just go look. So like, just for us to go look, it'll cost money. And then if we find it, it'll cost more for redactions and blah, blah, blah. But they're like, they're basically saying like, we can't promise we might not find anything, but just the process of going to look for it. So yeah, it's bullcrap. I'm mad. So yeah, just lately I've been spending so much freaking money on this crap that it hasn't been like, I haven't been able to really make my money back on this latest stuff. So it just kind of sucks, because you at least want to be able to make it back, but just because this stuff's so expensive. And then this made me mad, because this costed me, over that. Wait, what did I say? 1,200 bucks, I think it was, for these messages, which I was hoping, I was really looking forward to the old ones. 100 pages. The other ones, people like, I feel like, you know, those ones from July, it's like, oh, those were getting hard to read, because they're just like, oh, that's not really what I wanted. I wanted more of those. I only got a few days of that because I wanted to see Alexis's last message. So that kind of made me really mad, because it's like, that's why it costed so much. I was like, okay, that's cool. At least I'll get a ton of like messages from 2019, right? Um, but no, but because he doesn't message as much back then, the timing, I'm thinking like, oh, a month and a half of those will be the majority compared to like a few days of July. Nope. So yeah, I paid for all the other ones that I didn't really want to. So it just sucks. So I ordered so what I did this time is I ordered more, since I only got 100 page from 2019. I ordered 3 more months from 2019. So I'm going to have to pay for those now. So it's just, I mean, I know it's my job and everything, but it's just um uh I don't know. Also, donations and super chats and stuff is a part of, having a channel and stuff too. So, which I'm not usually good at, like, asking, some people are like, do this promotion, and I'm not good, but like something like this, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna, I'm gonna ask. And I thought this would be a good way, because if we make the goal, then since it's over $10, everybody that donates, they have potential to freaking win more than what they donated. So I don't know. It gives you a little give back, but so then potentially I could try to keep ordering more. But otherwise, yeah, it's just probably won't be worth it to keep ordering more, because that county has made so much money off of, oh my God, I don't even wanna think about it, like with, phone calls from prison, all those phone calls they have to pay for too, all the messages that I'm paying for, and then whoever else is ordering stuff. I mean, they're making so much money. I'm sorry, like, the hours that it takes to redact. Oh, they put in money for like redactions. I'm the one that has to redact phone numbers and last names. They don't redact that just because of YouTube type stuff, like policy, you know? So it's like, what are they really redacting? Yeah, they do redact some stuff, but it's like not like thousands of dollars worth of redactions. So, but I don't blame him for not being heavily redacted because sometimes it's annoying when it is. So I don't blame him. But it's like if you're going to charge for that, then what but okay, I won't complain. I shouldn't complain. I'm glad we're able to get them. But I was disappointed with this batch because I don't want 900 pages of. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna. Some people do like them, and do want to hear the messages from July, but that's not. I wouldn't have ordered that many from that just because I'm kind of like trying to move on. But I just wanted, if any, of course, if anything new comes out, I would like it. But I just really wanted to see like the 2019 one. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get a ton of those. Well, didn't work out. But I hope it doesn't sound like I'm complaining too much. Oh, thank you, Slow. I appreciate your working hard on these. Wanted to give you a heads up. I wrote the intro outro theme song for the channel, reporting live from my sofa. His editors are working now, so check it out. His editors, though? What? What? His editors are working now, so check it out. What do you mean, though, his editors are working now? Thank you, Slow. I hope it doesn't sound like I was complaining because I really don't want to be, but I just like to talk to you guys, like hear we're just like hanging out and stuff because yeah, I was just disappointed on what I got compared to what I was thinking I was getting for my money. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have, if I would have known, I wouldn't have wanted it. I would have been like, no, I don't want the 900 pages. I'll just get these, and got more months of these. But maybe there'll be, you know what? Maybe I've started redacting those from July 2024. Maybe there'll be something really interesting in them. Let's hope. So a reason why it was like, yes, I'm glad I get them. Like maybe there'll be something super interesting. And then I know there's some people that, there are still some people that are interested in hearing more of them. So hopefully there are. So hopefully some people, when I do the videos and read them, hopefully there'll be some people that still want to listen. Because there's a lot coming. There's a lot coming. So I guess at least I always have them to do here and there if I don't finish. Well, why did I get this out? Oh, I was going to write down where I left off. Hold on a second. To look for some pre-records. I'm probably going to put one out tonight after I upload this because I already have the one done. Reading these, which it'll be way more better reading and not me so sidetracked or because these are lives. You're gonna have this with lives. All right, hold on. Let me write. I want to write where I left off. Okay, so we left off. Where did we leave off here? Wait, Kristen. Found guilty. Look, found guilty in message. I forgot. Dang it. I keep forgetting to. I haven't put arrows on some of these. We just keep your eye out for flag stuff. Why do I keep forgetting? Okay, I'm just going to pick off right here 58. $58. Are you guys finding these interesting or no? Okay, so 58. I mean, are you interested? Will you come back for part 2 or more parts of 2019 ones? Okay, so that's tick off from there. Man, I can't even. My handwriting is so bad. I have to rewrite that, and I still wrote it bad. Oh my lordy. So yeah, I don't know what I'm so yapping about. I don't know. Is this interesting so far? Or what do you guys think of them? I hope you guys. Oh, I hope. I'm anxious to get into Idaho 4 again. I was going through my playlist and I was remembering, like, yeah, like, oh my God, I was so into that for a while. Like all the body cams and like just the weird stuff that's like, hey, what happened? What about this? What about that? Let me say hi to a few people, and then like I said, I do want to try to edit these, finish up my pre-records. Um, Okay, good, good, I'm glad. Thanks, Mirabella. Thanks, Native Queen. We didn't make our, quota. I wish I could put, like, for, like, a day or 2. I would have put for a couple more days, but the longest was 3 hours, so we freaking didn't make it. Maybe I'll put on an easier one for, next time, put it on the beginning so I could do this Amazon, and I could do other gift cards, but thank you everybody that donated. Thank you, guys. Becky, Geraldine, Angie, Slow Morrison, Chantel Joy, ACF, Slim Jim Backup, Sarah, Nika, Melissa B, Be Kind, and Sarah again. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, Soul, thank you. Kicking butt like you always do. You do a great job all around. Oh, thanks, Soul. Thank you. So we missed it by how many do we need? 10 more. I should have put 10. I was gonna do 10. I was like, "Oh, let's try 15," because I thought I'll still be on it. But no, I should have kept it at 10, but we still wouldn't have got it. We only made 5. It's okay though. Um, oh, did you guys hear? I wanted to say something yesterday and I forgot. Peter Hyatt died. So Peter, he did like word analysis, language analysis. I actually had him on for uh the Darley case. He did it where he analyzed the 911 call. He was really good and he died. I'm so sad. Look, I have a picture I wanted to show for when right here. I don't know if you guys remember him. So sad, man. I didn't even know he was sick. He was really good. It was interesting. Um, I'll show you he had a really good resume. Um, hold on. I wanted to read, yeah, look, he's a statement analyst, an instructor who teaches deception detection and analytical interviewing to law enforcement and private corporations in the United States and Europe. Formerly an investigator for DHHS, he authored the States Agency Investigator Training Manual and provided training. He has been interviewed extensively on radio and television, including the nationally televised program Crime Watch Daily, Taking Too Soon, and the Caitlin Markham story. He holds law enforcement seminars, including HIDTA, high density drug trafficking area, as well as the author of complete statement analysis and advanced analysis courses with students from the US, Canada, Europe, Africa, Russia, New Zealand, Australia. He lectured at the FBI National Academy as well as spoken to business conventions on detecting deception and linguistic profiling and in employment analysis. Currently assists law enforcement in investigations, including cold case analysis. He leads an international team of experts in monthly analysis training, including requests from various law enforcements. So yeah, he has a pretty big resume. Here, I want to let me share my video I did with him. He came on. How awesome. I feel pretty proud that I had him on. It was like so awesome that he did it. He was willing to do it. It's like, wow. Here, I'm going to find it. It's the Darley. It should be in my Darley playlist. I'll share it if you guys want to watch it. One sec. Oh, I still have to finish the Ezra files, upload those. I started them, and then when I was sick and didn't get them finished. All right, hold on. Let me show you where I had them on. Where's that? Darley playlist. I'm looking for the Darley playlist. The Darley playlist. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, I have to add my new one to the Darley playlist. Oh, I did. I'm on it. I am on it. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Check it out, guys. Here's where I had them on. Right here. This video right here. Yeah, we looked through the Darley Routier 911 call. It was pretty interesting. Oh, we didn't even send. Or wait, it did send it. Oh my god, that was weird. So I sent it. I thought I did, right? I thought I shared it, and then I went over and did another tab and came back to my tab, and it was sitting like in the thing where it wasn't sent, and like the comment, like it was filled in. So I resent it, and then I see that it was already sent. So why did it refill back? That's weird. Yeah, I know. It's weird, I was saying. Yeah, he's pretty well known in the true crime community. Like we all, like on YouTube, we all would watch him and stuff from like back when I first started my channel. It was like, ooh, Peter Hyatt. Like yeah. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna get working. I'm gonna get editing it. Thanks for coming. Come back to part two. Part two's good. um, yeah, right, all saying. Slow. Yes. I'm so sad. Like I was in shock when I saw it the other day. Like, what? I didn't even know he was sick. And then I went to his YouTube channel and saw that his last upload was 8 months ago. I was like, oh shoot. Oh, what's the great idea? Oh, I should, huh? That's a good idea. I'll screenshot it. Hold on. Wait, why doesn't it bring up the Yeah, because that's not fair. It seems not fair that, but you know what? It's kind of motivation for the others that donated to get others to do it so that they don't lose their chance. But I will for this get like, so I think what YouTube had like that, I feel like their thing, their look at it is like people would get like, it'd be like a fun game and get people involved. Like at least when you watch the video of like where they're telling the creator, like, oh, look at this new tool. It's like, get everybody involved. Like, ooh, like, yeah, we could do it. Like it's a, but see, I'm not good at doing that. Mods, maybe you could help, like get everybody kind of excited about it. All right, so hold on. Let me take a screenshot of this and then we'll include everybody that did it. I'll have a screenshot. Okay. Good idea. Yeah, so I'll add you guys into this and then I'll restart a new goal and just add it. But I don't know if I should do that every goal, for everything, because I think it would take away the point, but I will this time since I started late, but probably for future, I wouldn't do that, I don't think every time. Because if it's like I don't know. Well, should I? Definitely for this time because I didn't give a full live and I don't know. I guess we'll play it by ear, but I will add it for this time. I guess it wouldn't hurt to add it every time. But then it would be like the goal. No, I guess. No, it'd still be okay. Yeah. Anyway, we will be your hype team. Yeah. But anyway, thanks guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow probably or whenever my next live. Um Oh, good. I'm glad. That's why I got 3 more months of them. Because, like I said, since there's only 100 pages, so I was like, I'm gonna get more. Because I'm hoping 3 more months isn't gonna be like I figured since it looks like he didn't have as many people to talk to back then. It wasn't until the trial came out and everybody's seen him and these Wade wives started. Alright, I feel like is there something else that no, I don't think anything else I would share. Alright, I'm gonna go, guys. Bye, everybody. Love you guys. uh, I'm silly. A 99-cent one. It looked like the 9.99 one counted, which is weird because that's typically that wouldn't be over $10, but the 9.99 one counts for that. It counted. Those two 9.99 ones counted. But technically that's not $10. So that's crazy that they counted. I'm glad they did, but it's kind of weird because that is not accurate. But okay, bye guys. Baiting you? Wait, what do you mean baiting you? Saying I don't get it. What is that? But I know what baiting you mean, but how did I bait you? Tell me. Because I said mods gotta. I'm gonna get mods to get people pumped. That? Yeah, Lewis. Hey, Lewis, what's up? How are you? I remember Lewis. You and Slow Morris, and I met you through the Wade case. Because I remember, like, you guys, I don't know, you guys started coming, and I don't know, you guys stuck out in my head for some reason, both of you. And I'm so glad that you guys are still here watching. That's cool. That was like almost a year ago now. I can't believe how long we've been on Wade. I mean, it's not a year yet, but I mean, it's been what, like a lot of months, 7, 8 months, I think. I don't know, I have to count, but I know it's been quite a few. Um, thank you, everybody. You guys rock. You guys rock. Angie and Slow and all sane. Is those the only ones common? Soul, Lewis. Who else is here commenting? Let me see. That's all I see so far. Hold on. James. James in the house. Oh, psyched therapist. I know, right? It is sad. Cool. Misty down. Kimmy Jack. Casey. Yeah. Yeah. Native Queen. Mirabelle. Yeah, we got a lot of good people in here. Diane. Tina. Beta. Night. Mr. Don. Night. Casey Marie. Night. I'm being silly. Who else? Kimmy Jack in the house. Who else is the lucky one? I'm going up, so I'm all the way on like at 10:54. So 20 minutes ago because the going down there wasn't any new ones to say hi. Now it's more lithium. Lithium. A Skywalker. Who else? Come on, we need some new ones. I'm just scrolling up and it's a lot of the same ones over and over, which this is fine. I'm just saying I'm going to say hi. Scarfy Hat. Deb Lee. Stella. Yes, very true. Diane DeVille. Diane DeVille. Selena. Selena. Geraldine. Who else? All right. Becky P. Marnie Kilburn. Chantel. What did she write after everything? Who are you talking about? All right, let's just scroll down and see if anybody just commented. Chaos Christy. Yeah. Where is what's her name? I think I saw her in the comments earlier or somewhere, maybe in the post. K Court, where are you at? We miss you, K Court. Who else? Wait, K Court and I don't know. All right, guys. Can't hear who slow. All right, bye everybody.